Okay. Flying behavior. Bitch. Oh, I didn't fucking. What? I didn't fucking calibrate.
That I cannot fling away the menu while I'm at desktop.
Wait, you can't? Oh no.
No.
That's like the best part of this map. Alright.
Yeah. I mean, I would be in VR mode, but well, first of all, I've been up since 5, but decided I'd take the moment to take care of some financial stuff on my end.
I woke up at like 5:30. And I went to the store this morning and it was fucking cold. My parents
Oh
got
yeah,
me
that's
they got me this new sweater, right? And it's really nice. It's really fuzzy and comfortable. I learned this morning this is for indoor comfort and like fuzziness. This offers
mm-hmm.
0 wind protection. So I get out of my
Oh
car at the
yeah.
parking lot and the wind just hits me from the front and I feel it all up my entire arms. I had a t-shirt under, but like my arms just felt all of it. And it was just like, oh fuck, this thing is not good for outside.
Oh yeah. That's the coldness is stopping me from doing a morning exercise too. It's like 23 out right now.
Yeah, it's 22 for me. Icy Fire, Hi Senril, Hi
But
Elder.
I'll try to later today. It's supposed to get up to 60.
It's just loading. Hi Pixel, fuck you Pixel. Hi Yuki, Hi Ranmu,
What Pixel
Earlyland.
do this time?
They got high last night, and then they went to Throne.
Oh.
And so,
Oh, I see.
a few people have a high as a kite pixel gifts, and I I told him fucking sober up and then go. Don't give gifts anymore until you sober, because like I love you, Pixel, and it's greatly appreciated. It definitely looked like I'm gonna make bad financial decisions, and I was like, no, stop.
It's like shopping Amazon when you're drunk and then 20 packages arrive at the door and you wonder where did all that come from?
I imagine it
What's even
wasn't
in
quite
here?
like that for Pixel, but yes, I was definitely like, oh, I hope it's not like that for Pixel. Um, Hi Oni, hi Ren. Okay, loaded. Yuki is late. What? Uh, Hoi Hoi on Flying Sen. Nope, I'm not Elder. Yelan, watch out, there's a purple flying cat girl. I know, I love them. They're, yeah, yeah. Dude, this map would be so good if you could, like, grab people's hitboxes and just throw them around. Like, if you were floating next to me, I could, like, grab an ankle and just whoosh. Hi,
The day tripped
Sumiko.
me
Mm.
into space.
Hi, Zuby. Financially responsible Sanrio. It's super cold. It gets worse on Thursday. I did nothing wrong, no. Good night, Lynn. Good night. Do you have to wake up for something later today and you gotta take a nap right now? Zuby Russell, good morning. Morning, Sumiko. Boy, Sumiko. Hi, Icy Fire. Hi, Pixel. Alright, I'm caught up. Let's start our stretches. Financially responsible. Hi, Siri. Oop, bye, Zuby. It was mostly me forgetting about modern technology. I've had 3 things that I've been like, oh man, these need to get done soon, and they have a time limit, and if I don't do them, I'm fucked. One of them was for day 500. I needed to get the VTube Studio and emulator set up before that day. The other one was my healthcare, which I re-enrolled yesterday. So healthcare, taken care of. The last thing I need to do is just, Christmas presents. And that I'm mostly done with. Hi, Techno Ray, Morningland.
Oh, I got a lot of It got a bit yesterday, but I got a lot more needles in my near future for
Oh no.
vaccines and blood tests.
Blah.
Yeah.
I've been awake for 6 hours after 3.5 hours of sleep. So I'm taking a nap till Koyo stream? Understandable. Do you know what he's playing today? Is it like played up or? Or is it just more WoW? More Magicraft and WoW. Koyo has 2 addictions right now. He loves fucking Magicraft, and he loves hardcore WoW. Hi, Joe. Think I just got super sentimental when I'm just under the influence of anything? You know, if you know. Yeah. Yeah. Good night,
Pixel
Ewan.
getting more? Well, he didn't say affectionate, but it makes me wonder if he gets like that too.
Mm-hmm. Sleep well, Elder. When Pixel gets drunk, or high as well, apparently, it is, there's a lot of... Well, I'm just exposing Pixel, aren't I? There's a lot of, like, Yuland, I love you, you mean a lot to me. And it's like, I love you too, Pixel. I hope your day's well. And so that during Christmas season.
Oh.
He did tell me.
I was gonna say.
I know, right? I feel so exposed. Well, I think that during Christmas season was like a, hey, let's go get those things that have been in my cart for a while. Hi, Cairo. Hi, Octomage. Hi, North Prince. Chat, do this.
I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever seen. Well, actually, no, I have seen Pixel. Shit-faced maybe once or twice.
I don't know if I've ever seen it, but I've definitely talked to it a few times.
Yeah, yeah. It was probably in the voice call. I don't remember. Everything's blurry to me.
Head pat stretch. I assume either Magicraft or WoW. Played up his Fridays. Legal Company is Wednesday. I'm not sure what he does for his birthday on Thursday. His birthday's on Thursday? I know, right? I feel so exposed. WoW. Cairo where? Octal. Hi, hi. North Prince, my mortal enemy. Why is North Prince your mortal enemy? I'll keep y'all guessing. Birthday on Thursday. I'm already planning to raid him on Wednesday. Because that's when we're going to do Lethal Company. I need to blow my nose. Bleh. I can be totally fine, totally clear, and then I put the headset on, it's just the pressure there is just like, ugh. Anyways, I'm going now, bye. Sleep well, Zuvi. Birthday on Thursday, Pog. I know.
Oh, so I was wandering around a VR chat world or two yesterday, and so Idle Home did get the persistence update. It can now save for you, and you don't need to copy and paste the code every time.
Hell yeah. And that's not all worlds, right? That's just the ones that have been greenlit for it?
Well, it's not just greenlit. The creator has to actually apply persistence to the world. You have to set what you want to save.
So it's fully live, it's just a world... Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's not like it's going to save everything, because you don't want everything to save in Adventure Map, for example.
But you found one, you found like an adventure map yesterday that has persistence?
Well, no, I was just saying that Idle Home has been updated with that. And I'm also wondering, Runes for Days got updated recently. I wonder if that got persistence too.
God, I'm hoping it did. Because I used to go there before every Friday stream for Core, and like I don't anymore because it's just too hard to find the new rooms in it.
I'll probably check it out sometime and see.
I hope Miss Ewind is doing good today. Thank you for saying that, Cairo. I'm doing very good today. I had a lot of fun yesterday, and I slept well last night. I didn't really know how to add any uwoos in the last sentence there. Squeeze that Yulin melon. Let's go. Oh, I know a Dark Souls one, son. Yesterday was fun. Why is Yulin doing bottom speak?
Seals.
Hi, Ellie. Bottom speak? Yuki, I was speaking seal, and that was kind of inappropriate of you. I feel like you just did a hate crime mocking fun of all seals just now. You can't be doing that, Yuki. In Hat in Time, which we were playing with Kyra yesterday, we got to this cruise ship level. And, oh. By excess overlay.
Oh, rip.
That crashed. That's fine. I don't have a Steam thing, though.
What's that art
Can I click
did
this? I can.
a couple years ago?
Library. Oh, why does it look like this?
Had to scroll far.
I feel like I shouldn't launch this to the Steam overlay. I'm gonna launch it just from my computer. We did the seal level in Hat in Time. And the seals always talk in uwu speak, and it's very funny and cute, and they have gone through great effort to make them always say funny and cute things. Where's Steam? There it is. Library. Excess overlay. Launch. I can't see you guys for a bit. What stretch was I on? I was on Cammy stretch. And we had A's and Senral with us yesterday, and Icy Fire. I don't think we ever had all 5 of us at once, though.
Yeah, I was kind of having a moment where, okay, I did all my my needs to do's for today. I'm not really in the gaming mood, and I need to pass the time somehow. I was like, oh, I could join for Hat in Time for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing you bring me to is the hardest rift in the game.
Right?
Like, oh my goodness, I wasn't kidding when my nerves were frayed that entire time.
That rift was so much harder than all the others. Cuties in chat, you're cute in chat. Hi, everyone. Only 9 more to go. Oh my goodness.
Especially since it's been a few years since I last played, other than that first or second session I ran through with you all with.
I was just happy I got a pink color finally. I'd been having fun with the other colors, but getting a pink one was just like, yay! Seals are bottoms. Coated. Oh, and
although
also
that paint in the 4th DLC definitely is more Yulin color, but yeah, that sounds great to get to.
Yeah. Egg. BBTH. Egg? There's a video of a seal that sounds like it says egg. Markiplier laughed at the video. It's not sounds like, it just is. Well, okay, you might be talking about a real life seal. Yesterday, there's a seal that you just walk up to him and he's holding an egg, I think, and he just goes, egg. And that's it. They just literally go, egg. North Prince might be referring to like a real life seal. But in Hat in Time, it definitely just says egg. There's like subtext and everything. I unknown. 2, 3, 4. Egg. 1, 2, 3, 4. And unknown where? I'm thinking of Pokemon because Unknown just showed up. And I saw a very unsettling Pokemon fact recently. The Pokemon Sobble and the Pokemon Golbat, they have the same feet. Their feet are the same. It's a weird, like, blue line that then becomes another blue line. That's just their feet. I devil gated.
I guess so.
So I did a test with my friend. My new Avi reduces max FPS by 3 to 10 FPS depending on your hardware. Your FPS is otherwise north of 150. Oh. Of course Yulin would notice that. Wonder where that guy is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's scalable. 2, 3, 4. My Avi is comparable to an excellent green in performance cost. I did see your model reveal. It was hella cute. Good job. Mm-hmm. 2, 3, 4, 5. I lost count, so I'm gonna do one more. That feels like 10. 3, 4. There are a few issues on that debut that have since fixed. Well, the cool thing about doing your own models is that, like, anytime you notice an issue, you can just fix it. Like, Proxy has joined on me and just been like, oh, this is a problem. Okay, fixed. And it's like, you didn't even log out. Hi, Nick.
There is something I need to fix on one of my models. You just reminded me.
Who's the very cute Neko? That is Senril. 5 seconds and it'll be 17. Then we'll start 17 to 20. Yep, I built it from scratch, so I know exactly how everything works and where everything is. Hell yeah. Straight back, what the hell? I wasn't even up when you said that. Definitely a big plus, I believe in you, Yuli. Man, I want to get to that level. Hey, Yulin, what planet is that in the background? I have no idea. It's not anything in our galaxy. Is it Uranus? No. It's not Saturn, but it has a ring like Saturn. Hi, Logitech. How are you, Yulin? I'm good. I'm fucking cold. It is so cold here in Missouri. Are you Icy Fire? Ah. Well, Nick, how are you? No, it's your rectum. Oi. What is
I
that?
don't know what planet you all are talking about. I just see a warp field that we're in.
It's only 24 degrees freedom in
I switch it
December,
to that
imagine.
every time.
Logitech, may I please touch the ears? It's been the 20s in the morning here. Yeah, it's 22 last I saw. Last year it was hot as fuck. I'll set my avatar's actual default height. The height at the reset height notch. And in Blender, my IRL height finally? Hell yeah. You're gonna be one of the tall people now. Halfway there. 1 minute, 30 seconds left. There was snow on the ground outside today. Nowhere near the amount I want, but finally snow? Hell yeah. Why is Logitech so very cute? Effort, personality, discipline, dedication. My height is fairly average, I found them out. Really? Maybe slightly below average now. 1 hour, 30 minutes left. Mercy fixed my avatar height and I'm short. 153 cm. Oh my god! You're a step stool. Are you north? 1 more minute. Imagine being tall. I'm like 167 centimeters. My avatar height is set to like 150 something. And I look down on a lot of people. I'm like taller than most of the people I hang out with. Step stool. You can't say that. 30 more seconds.
I'm really enjoying the different vibes between me and Icy Fire.
Yeah. I am struggling this last 30 seconds. 117. I set to 163 to be accurate. 30 more minutes. Remember, we're all short. That's the only normal height. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Uh,
You did it.
I did it.
Now I have to carve you.
No.
Now just put your arm over your shoulder. You have the family die death.
I know exactly what you're referring to.
You're violating the cat rule. There's a cat on you. You can't move.
I was too
The
tired
cat
to
must
notice
be
them.
disturbed.
Ugh. That one
You have made enemies with the Empire.
was really hard at the end. Got the cute and adorable Ellie, I see. I'm in chat. Chat rule,
I
cat
just
rule.
uploaded this thing without testing.
One of the cutest cats. The cat rule, Nick, is that if you have a cat on your lap, you can't get up. And so I had a cat on my back, but I still got up. I broke the rule.
Oh, technicalities.
I need to change my trackers. You guys wait there. What?
We tested in production. It actually worked out. I just had to remove a parameter from that avatar.
This map has low gravity and it's so fun. Is it okay if I join but I want to lurk and sleep a few minutes? Absolutely. You are more than welcome to join when just hanging out, when AFK, when lurking, when streaming yourself. Oh, I didn't hit the recalibrate button. You guys see me being weird.
Oh god. Shield your eyes.
Yeah. You being here. I just like having bodies around me, but if you want, you could literally join, lay right in front of me, fall asleep and start snoring. I might mute you if you start snoring. Granted, I know you're mute, so that's not going to happen, but like I'm just giving an example of the extents that I'm okay with.
You're calling out at least two people there. Maybe three.
What? Who would do such a thing? You and collecting bodies. Hi, Global 25. Hell yeah. I'm about to go to hair removal. Bye. Okay. I hope it goes painlessly as possible, Ellie. Technicalities. Alright, Pixel. My son, we can't hear you in space. Have comfy lurks, Samiko. As you find right, please touch the red ball. Nar. Yulin body count. You just see us as bodies? No, of course not. I'm just saying, like, having people nearby, seeing people, like, I enjoy that. It'll be the airlock button, Sumiko. I think I just heard you go through a door. There'll be a double door, and then to the left of that is the airlock. This camera. Nope, this camera. I switched them up. Icy Fire's coming to find you. What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. This here.
And I got magnetic shoes. If I just get a little too close to the ground, I just snap to it.
Yeah, yeah. Hi.
I see Char, I see ruined buildings. Must be Ascalon.
Yep, it's the Black Citadel. Hi, shoe toy. Oh my goodness. Good luck, Global. Hi, Joe. Oh boy, walking time. Ellie, may I please touch the antlers on the head? Yank 'em. I like the, can I touch the ears? Grumble. Can I touch the pom-pom above your head, Icy Fire? No. Can I touch the antlers? Yank 'em! Ellie is the best cutie. What the huh? What do you mean by that? Hi, Mixie. Mixie showed me an interesting news story today. Not specifically a news story article, but like that they'd seen a bunch of people talking about it. Apparently, there's a lot of people predicting that aliens are going to come today. That we're going to have, not an alien invasion, but alien contact today. Which is like, huh? Haven't seen Frey in a while. She pops in when she can. I think her daughter was sick. I think her son was sick and then her daughter's sick. And so she has been very pressed for time lately. On my way to Head Pat Elin. Hi, Max. The red ball is my single brain cell. It's already damaged. Well, yeah, duh. So many people are abnormally bored today. It is Tuesday. Normally Tuesdays are exciting, but it's such a down season in WoW right now that it's like, yeah. I'll get on a few characters and look at stuff, but like, yeah. I know there's a few people that are very excited for a game coming out today. Girls Frontline 2. So like Kuro is playing that right now. Proxy has an appointment today. But when he gets back from that, he's gonna play that for like 10 hours straight. The big excitement for me was yesterday I played Hat in Time with Cairo. Icy Fire, Sen, and A's joined us. We finished the base game. So we started with like 36 time rifts, or 35, or I guess hourglasses. We went and did the final 3 rifts in Alpine Mountain, and then we went to the final level. And then at this point, Cairo goes, wait a minute. Did we do the Snatcher boss fight? And everybody's like, oh, I don't think we did. Oh shit, Elin, we gotta go. We gotta go back. We literally cannot do this right now. And I'm like, what, huh? So we go back to the Subcon Forest. We fight Snatcher. I fucking hated this boss fight at first. Because it took me a while to realize when he does the 2 shadows thing, the one that's winking, that's the real one. And so, like, I was just getting hit by that every time. I thought it was, like, look a specific way. I thought it was, like, Boo's in Mario, where it's like, you need to look at the enemy because it's a ghost and they won't attack you. Hi. Also, I was just getting, like, mucked up by attacks on that one. So it took me, like, 4 attempts. After that, we went and fought the final boss. Which people were saying, you know, is really anticlimactic to fight this final boss after Snatcher. I don't know if I agree with that. The final boss felt kind of epic.
Well, they were saying it was anticlimactic until they realized there's the second and third phase to the fight.
True. Hi, Wrath. You're kind of epic? Okay. We beat the boss. I didn't give her any help. We beat her, and it's like, do you want to give her a single timepiece to help her fight the Mafia? I was like, nope. Bitch is evil. Fuck her. My timepieces. And I left. Well, yeah, no, I think we left. We shoved him off with a broom. After that, Cairo took us to Vanessa's Curse. Which, is basically well, not basically. It is zombie tag. But, like, we weren't playing it when there's a lot of people. We were playing with just 3 people at a time. And so it's like, well, I mean, this would probably be great with 50 people, but with just this many, it's kind of unfortunate. But, like, that's the type of thing that, like, I could see LAN parties of in high school being so fun. Because, like, back in high school, we would have 16-man LAN parties and just play zombies for hours. Specifically, we would do the desert level in, like, Halo 2 or Halo 3. Where if you get too far out into the edge, like, landmines pop up out of the ground and hit you. But we would spawn a bunch of vehicles. And so, like, okay, I'm gonna go head out and let myself sleep. I'm working. Okay, sleep well. Also, button. These Halo LAN parties would be the desert level, we'd have a bunch of vehicles, and we'd have a fucking caravan. And then the zombie would be like a 300% speed, 300% shield, invisible, spawns with sword zombie. And like they would just, we'd be riding around in the caravan, and we'd be like, look out for them, look out for those shimmers. Sometimes we see it, sometimes we wouldn't. And you'd just see a fucking ghost explode. And like one person would die, and then there'd be 2 zombies, right? And then there'd be 4. Then there'd be 9. And it was just like that level of just, we would just do that, and each round was like 5 to 10 minutes. I don't know, we just craved that feeling of like the caravan slowly being chipped apart. Max, are those 2 Emmets? What I think they are. I should honestly check that game out. This time actually commit to giving it a try. I passed the first 50-50 by luck. Failed the second one, but ended up beating it. Was this, Oh, I see. For the Snatcher boss. Greetings, healing, you're kind of epic, Wrathwave. No help. I did get help, sadly. Somebody was like, you gotta do this on the shadow boss, and I made the mistake of reading. I should have ignored chat when doing this boss, but... Epic awesome sauce. I gave her a timepiece. She could be evil, but I don't have to clean up after her. Because I'm out of here. Unfortunately, that DLC was buggy on release, and people immediately lost interest. Oh, that's so sad. The LAN party is truly dead. Good night, good night. Hope you rest. Gives you 10% EXP boost. Vanessa's Curse on launch was super fun. Maybe we can try one of the public lobbies for our last session. But it's probably all sweats. It's probably all sweats, but I imagine if we found like a full lobby that was like, you know, 40 plus people, I imagine not everyone there is going to be sweat, but I don't know if those lobbies exist. Chat, is this real? I need a drink. After Vanessa's Curse, we started the DLC. Not the Nyakuza one, but the cruise one. With all the Uwu Speak seals and the Walrus Captain. We did the first level and 1 time rift. And holy fuck, that time rift was brutal. It was literally so much harder than any time rift we had done up to that point. And like, Sen just joined us, right? And so he's like, yeah, I feel like playing this game. Oh my god, I am rusty for this. And like, it was so brutal. I died on it once, and I got really close to dying on it a second time. Which, when you die in a rift, is like, okay, restart all your progress on this. I missed one of the lore objects. We don't even know where it was. But it's, on one hand, it's nice that, like, the DLCs add difficulty, right? If the base game was feeling easy to you, the DLCs are gonna push yourself, and like that's how it should be, right? Stuff should get progressively harder. For me, I was like getting pushed by the base game, and now it feels like every jump in the DLC, I have to jump, double jump, dash, cancel dash, every fucking time. Hi, Violet. It just feels like, oh my god, every jump has become so much effort now. And that's not even Death Wish mode. I imagine Death Wish mode is gonna have stuff that's like, you need to belly slide perfectly 3 times in a row regularly and literally pixel perfect jumps at the end. You need the badge. The you hate yourself mode. It's very much like the platforming has gotten a little bit less fun with the DLC. Yeah, I know I am. What? Oh, because I said pixel perfect jumps. Haha. It's been fun though. It's been fun. I don't know how many more sessions we're gonna do. We're gonna try Death Wish mode just so I can see like how insane it gets. I don't expect for us to do much of it. We've got
Probably get past the first few fine, but only the later ones.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna 100% the cruise ship. We're gonna 100% the Nyakuza things for sure. I remember seeing a seal resting on the comfy towels. My spirit animal. The fucking seals. What was the joke I made of the scenario? I don't remember, but I made an uwu joke about a scenario where uwu speak would be completely inappropriate that I found really funny. I also accidentally started responding in it. We were doing it so much
You did.
that I said something like, I need to get 8 more of these timepiece glass shards. No, I don't remember what I said. I don't know. But I definitely added in a woo and a few of the things there. And went, oops. Accidentally. Yes? You did say Wade instead of Raid? That's what it was. Also know you. I keep telling people to buy Atlas. I can see myself just joining on them if I can when they're playing it. I had Wagyumi stream open yesterday. And I was like, Wagyu, have you heard of Atlas? It's this cool MMO-like game, but it's for single player and group stuff. And you don't have to fuck with the pregnancy slider at all. Thinking my joke was gonna be really funny, right? And she goes, Yuland, I've already 100%ed the game. I was like, what? She's like, yeah, I really like it. It's fun. I'm a furry and it's like totally my aesthetic. Yeah. I have already 100%ed the game. I was like, well, okay.
Already? Oh,
Yeah.
actually, How on the Beat says it's pretty short.
Mm-hmm. She said there was only 2 dungeons in it so far also, so it's very early.
Oh yeah, I did hear that people will run out of stuff to do in that game.
Mm-hmm. What did you pull today on Pokemons? I pulled a Cubone, an Electric, a Heliolisk, Bulbasaur, and Arbok. The Electric and the Arbok were both 2 stars. I think the Heliolisk might have also been a 2-star. The Bulbasaur and Cubone were 1 star. I didn't get any, like, crazy amazing card. I'm happy to get an Arbok. I like Snake, so... Don't use the Preg Slider joke on known furries? They probably already 100%ed the game. Oh, cool, and Arbok. It's just so fun, Pixel. It's so fun to be like, you don't even have to use the pregnancy slider. And just seeing someone's chat with like 5 to 10 people just go, the fucking what? It's literally the horsecock meme. You know, with the giant horsecock weighs over 13 pounds. The giant what? It's literally that fucking reaction. It literally just pulls lurkers out of lurking. People cannot help themselves from being, the pregnancy slider? What did my eyes just fucking read? It's so funny to me. That was such a good... That was on Vine, right? Or like the combined diameter of 2 raccoons. Just this guy sleeping, Animal Planet on in the background. When you wake up to Animal Planet at 2 a.m. to some weird-ass animal fact, the giant horsecock weighs over 11 pounds. The guy's head goes up, the fucking what? Now I've got it stuck in my head and I just want to repeat it over and over. But yeah, Hat in Time was fun. Was there anything else that really happened yesterday? Not really. I went to the grocery store this morning. And for like the 3rd week in a row, they haven't had dark chocolate hummus. I'm starting to think it was a seasonal thing that I'm not going to see anymore. Which is incredibly depressing. Because 1, it was really good. And 2, I don't know, it was like kind of fucking flying off the shelves. It seemed like there were times where it was like, it's sold out, and it's like, geez, I can't get it because people like this so much. Right? It's incredibly... To me, it's a good sign of sales. When you go to an aisle and everything's like freshly stocked. Everything is like, the aisle is fucking full. But the one thing you want is just like an open space there. It's in lots of stores. But like, it's not in mine for some reason. Like the last 3 weeks, it's never there. And they don't even have a space for it. I bet you can get same-day delivery from Amazon on it. How much would I be paying Amazon for dark chocolate hummus? And would there be like a minimum price order? That's like, you know, we're not going to deliver just a $5 thing of hummus. You're going to have to spend at least $30 for us to deliver this. Because that's the way it was with my old grocery store. You had to order at least $30 of food or they wouldn't deliver. I don't know what it's worth to you. Not more than $5. Amazon Prime's a hell of a drug. This guy broke into our apartment, broke into our house, started rubbing his dirty feet on our white suede couch, and insulting us. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Hi, Skaven. At that point, you might as well try making your own if you have a good food processor. I don't even know if I have a good food processor or not. I had a financial advisor tell me to look inward on if I really need an Amazon Prime account, lol. It's funny. I have the absolute best scenario of Amazon Prime. I don't pay for it. But because I've connected my account to my parents, I just get all the benefits of it. I get the free Prime sub. I get same-day delivery. I get all the free games and shit. I just get them. And I have never paid for a month of Amazon Prime in my life. Maybe I was sleepy, but accidentally signed up for Prime on my last order. Blah. Immediate cancel? Also, ahoy, you in the chat. Ahoy! Oh god, now you got me thinking about Risk of Rain 2. One of the funniest things we ever did. Somebody got the gun that deletes a boss. And if you try to use it after that, it just goes, ahoy. And they accidentally gave it to a item drone. So this drone was just flying around. And every minute it would just go, ahoy. And so there's 4 of us playing. And the drone goes, ahoy. And in Discord, the 4 of us are just like, ahoy. It was like funny at first. Stopped being less funny. And then after like 30 minutes, it was fucking hysterical again. At least it was the trial? Oh, good. Ah. 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 What day is it? It's the 3rd? I'm so used to it being late November that I feel like for some reason now it's late December. Because I'm used to the days being in the 20s or something. I don't know. Does that make sense to anybody? Boy. I got the
I get that.
No. I got the Prime student discount. $7.50 a month? Oh hell yeah. Top skipping days.
But the thing is, I got so much due at the end of the year. I'm really paying attention. Paying attention to the days right now.
Okay. So it's like you're in November. And November 1 through 10. It's just like whatever, the days are going by one at one. Then you're in the teens, and it's like, you know, you're in the teens. You're in the 20s, and you have in your mind, it's the end of the month. There's a 20 before every day, right? You know, it's 21, the 22nd, the 23rd. Well, now that it's in December, it's like I've got a week of it's in the 20s. So I still think like we're in the 20s. But it's a new fucking month. Oh no, my streak reset? Apparently the streak does not carry over between phone and desktop. So you commit to one, and you need to continue that streak on that one. Tragedy? Yeah, it does kind of suck when you lose your streak. I felt really bad for Logitech and Bits when they were both around 100 and lost their streaks. I think Logitech, you were moving. And Bits, if I remember correctly, was just having an espresso depresso day and just wanted to isolate for a day or two.
I'm gonna lose mine soon in about 2 weeks, so...
Yeah. What is it up to now?
It's like 25 right now, so it'll be close to 50 when I use it.
Oh, I
About
can
40.
see it in the activity feed. Did you see the thing on WoW with the monks two-shotting a boss?
I didn't see that.
Day is 51 for me, hell yeah. So, a guy discovered there is a cap to how much Touch of Death can hit for. The way Touch of Death works is, if you have more health than an enemy, you can hit them for your max health. For Brewmaster monks, because they're a tank and they have a lot of health, it makes their Touch of Death really dangerous. Really, like, you know, it can fucking fuck up a lot of mobs. Well, this guy found out there's a cap to it. The cap is 500 million. And so he's like, how do I get my health that high? He found out that there is a tanking trinket that makes it so that the next time you take damage, you get a shield equivalent to a percentage of the damage you've stored up. Oh, no cap? No. The cap is 500 mil. The cap is 500 million. That is a cat pixel. But he found out, there's a trinket that will, like, save up damage that you do. And if you don't attack for, like, 2 seconds, then it will translate that damage that you stored up into a shield. And that counts as effective health. So what this guy was doing, he was punching a target dummy for 6 fucking hours. And then he would get teleported to a dungeon. It couldn't be a raid, because raids have special rules where they would, like, reset buffs so that they don't have people doing shit like this. But there is a new raid called Blackrock Depths, which is the anniversary raid. And it's flagged as a dungeon, not a raid. And so he could go in there, teleport there, get summoned fast enough by a group, and then he would, he had like 2 seconds and then like 10 seconds from being summoned in to run at the boss and Touch of Death it for 500 million. Now the boss had like 700 million health, and so he recruited a friend of his to do it with him. So the two of them sat there for 6 hours building up their shields, and then teleport to the dungeon at the same time. And they both fucking Touch of Death it, and the boss dies in, 1/10 of a second. This is like a raid boss. This is like 700 million health. People are doing like 1 million DPS. If they're like doing well. And that's not supposed to happen. We haven't seen shit like this since, like, I think the Reckoning Bomb in fucking vanilla. It doesn't really need to be hotfixed, because you can't do it in a standard raid. You literally can only do it in Blackrock Depths, which I think that goes away in a month. And so it's also just so much effort. They literally had to do it for 6 hours. And here's the other thing. Every 2 hours, the different shards of the cities collapse. This way they don't have like 500 versions of every city on a server. So like if they have a shard with 10 people in Stormwind and a shard with 7 people in Stormwind, they will collapse them and combine the two. And all those people will be like put together on the same shard with 17 people or whatever. Technically they'll do it with, put 50 people on a shard or whatever, but when that happens, your auto-attacking the dummy that you are attacking stops. So you need to quickly retarget the dummy in front of you and start attacking again. You have 2 seconds. If you don't do it within 2 seconds, the shield starts and you basically reset your whole progress. And they basically had to be like closely paying attention while doing this for 6 fucking hours. They said it took them like over 100 hours of trying, 40 attempts. They actually got to the boss like 12 times trying to do the one-shot thing. Because of the 500 million cap, they had to have 2 monks to do it to make it a 2-shot thing instead of a 1-shot. But they finally pulled it off. I don't think anybody's going to recreate it. It's like, oh, cool that this happened. Literally, why would anyone, like, spend all the effort doing this? There is a WoW content creator named Rextroy. He has historically made content and videos doing shit like this. Maybe not to this extent, but like he will find crazy builds that interact with an item in a weird way that makes it so that he goes into world PvP and just one-shots people. And I saw that people were calling this guy, it's not Rexroy, I actually forget this guy's name. But they're like, this is 100% the spiritual successor to Rexroy. Which kind of makes me think like, oh, is Rexroy not doing stuff anymore? I'm very out of the loop with WoW content creators. Actually, I say that, but I keep seeing a bunch of OnlyFans clips, because they're all fucking dying over and over on hardcore.
It's all that live stream fails has is all OnlyFans clips mostly. It's like, what the fuck? Can you just shove that in its own little channel, please?
I'm not super against it, because the stuff we normally see on live stream fails is like stuff I like seeing less than OnlyFans. I am getting a little tired of like, I see a clip from one of them, and then I see 3 of them react to it, and it's just like, okay. People are weird, someone might try. Yeah, OnlyFans. OnlyFans is the guild, well, collection of guilds, on Hardcore WoW that is specifically for content creators. It's run by Sodapoppin, and they have their own set of rules. Things like, you're not allowed to use the auction house or trade with players outside of the guild. And so, like, Sodapoppin is doing it, Vey is doing it, Tyler One, Esfand, E-Rob, Mizkif. I assume Asmongold, but now that I think about it, I don't see any clips from him doing it.
Not Asmongold.
Mm-hmm.
He's not involved at all. Though his community is trying to cause drama as usual.
Oh, of course. It is a content creator guild. So like if you stream, you're allowed in, I think. I don't know if there's like a cutoff that's like you need to be partnered or something. Akiwu is in OnlyFans. I think she's live right now. Now we need live reactions to the live reactions of the drama. Ugh. Stop it, Sen. Stop it. Don't give them ideas. It is, I need Yulin live reactions to drama. I think about it now and then, because I'm such a hypocrite with this. I constantly link stuff to Koyo and Foss and Core, and I'm like, react to it, I want to see you live react to it. And then somebody sends me something, and I'm like, I'm not watching that while I'm walking. Ardenwald. Are we in the Char Death Star? We were. But we are back to WoW. That video was the Black Citadel. The home city for the Char in Guild Wars 2. My favorite hypocrite. Akiwu is an OnlyFans. Koyo is not. And I don't think he's like strictly following the OnlyFans rules. I think he's just having fun on hardcore. It's it's brutal because it's hardcore, right? And like some people, they're just not built for hardcore. Esfand is having the damnedest time getting past level 20 because the dude just dies a lot. Which is fine. You could, be a perfectly fine raider and Mythic Plus player and just be a little death prone. But in hardcore, it's just like, what is this idiot doing? Why are you trying to fight 2 mobs at once and running into a patrol? And he's dead again. That's his 6th character dead. Okay, then. We go again. There has been drama with OnlyFans Pixel because half of them really like to RP. They like the silly RP, and they're like, they're playing a troll, so they're like, hey, man, I'm playing a troll, man. You got to be careful out there in the Barrens, man. And, like, they're speaking like that and interacting with people like that. His troll character cosplay was pretty quality. Hell yeah. A lot of the other people are like, ugh, this is so cringe. I'm not here to RP. I'm here to make content. Don't fucking RP with me. And like, they're just like, they were killing RP when they were encountering it. And Soda Poppin was like, look guys, if you don't want to RP, just avoid it, okay? It's not that fucking hard. But like, if you're going to go out of your way to like interfere with it, we'll kick you. Like, fuck you. It's what it was made for. It's a content creator guild. They're gonna make content. If you think it's cringe, get the fuck out of here. Imagine being against RP. It's like... Okay, so if you don't want to RP, mention cake farts. I think that would just get you kicked. It's very much like... I don't know. I think it can be cringe. There's obviously times when it's funny and good and very entertaining. But I could see smaller streamers trying to emulate what the bigger streamers are doing and not doing it that well. And being a little obnoxious with it. Or like pushy in a way that's like, man, can you fucking go away? Hi, Spike King. So I can see people getting annoyed by it. But like, you know, at the end of the day, it's a fucking content creator guild. That's what you joined for. I'm thinking about kicking Yuki now. Kick me in the butt. RPing in my RPG? It is very like... This should not be a drama. How the fuck did you make drama with this? The RP stands for rageful pegging. Hang on. I don't know. I killed my hardcore character. Real pegging. I got to level 10 on a rogue. And I was having fun playing it. But it was just like, man, I just see myself getting to 25. Getting to 45. And just like fucking something up. Or just having a disconnect or a blue screen. And logging back into the game and my character is dead. For something I had no control over. And I see that just ruining my mood for like a whole 24 hours. I don't want to deal with that.
Hardcore isn't worth it unless you're making money off the AK streaming it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, so... I think there's people that enjoy that.
Unless you're a real enthusiast.
Yeah,
but,
so,
I mean,
so Yuki. Yuki is a fucking masochist with games. They'd be fucking down for that shit. They would, like, die, and they'd be like, oh my god! Yay, we go again. And, like, Yuki's just masochistic like that. And there's a lot of gamers like that, so... I completely understand. Even when you lose shit, even if you lost it to a bullshit death, I think someone like Yuki would have fun. Wait, not listening on it, love, what? We're talking about hardcore and, like, Iron Man runs. So, like, if you were playing hardcore classic WoW Yuki, and you got to 45, and you disconnected and you died, you would probably be very frustrated. You'd be like, man, that was bullshit. That was not a fair way to go. But that would not ruin it for you. You would still be like, well, hardcore is hardcore, and that's the way it goes. We go again. You enjoy the stress and the intensity of the journey. Whereas I don't, right? Most of us are like, the stress is like not fun, and actually losing something, especially if it's to a disconnect or a blue screen or somebody fucking with you, that's just like, I wasted my time and I hate this. Each of those guys almost ran you over. I have hardcore Minecraft worlds. Had like 40 before, so yeah, I would love that. And Logitech as well. To me, that's just like, ugh. No, I fucking hate that. The thought of losing hours of time, there's no like, oh, but I had fun along the way. It's just like, what the fuck, man? Ugh. So I killed my character off at 10. Even though I was having fun with it, I sent a dramatic letter to Koyo with all my gold. And then I threw myself off the... This was so sad, Logitech. I don't know if I told you this already. I wanted to kill my level 10 rogue. And so I went up the Zeppelin in Brill. And I went to the highest point where it, you know, connects to Grom Goal. And I jumped off the tower. And I lived with 10% health. I was like, fuck it, okay. I just gotta go to the top. And I'll, you know, I won't fully heal. And I'll jump off again and die. Right as I'm getting to the top, my health is fully recovered from my health regen. Jump off again and again, 10% health. I literally can't get there in time to die before I heal fully up. And I was just like, oh my god. I'm trying to kill myself and it's not working. I take the Zeppelin, I wait for it to go to like a higher point, and then I fell off and died, but it was just like that I spent 3 minutes just trying and failing to kill myself felt so pathetic. When I got on the Zeppelin, no I didn't, I'm getting there, Pixel. When I got on the Zeppelin, there was like 3 people there. Like I threw myself off 2 times, I was like, okay, this isn't working. I waited for the Zeppelin. I get on it. There's 3 people on it with me. And I put in say chat, what am I doing with my life? And then I jumped off the Zeppelin and died. And they were just like, what the fuck, dude? You didn't save my life. You ruined my death. Oh my god. Yippee. I need a drink. Girls Frontline 2 came out today. Path of Exile 2 Early Access comes out in 3 days. I'm gonna try and not buy it. I'm gonna try and be strong and wait. But I have a feeling I'm gonna be watching others. And I'm gonna break. I know Uber Elite is gonna be playing it a ton. The best part. I know I'm gonna watch Uber play it a bit, and it's gonna be really hard to resist. Oh, here's something I did yesterday. You guys know about the Japanese luck calendar, right? So every year, an organization in Japan creates a luck calendar. And it's basically how lucky each birthday is ranked. And so it might be like March 7th is the luckiest birthday for 2025. So if you have your birthday on March 7th, you have the luckiest birthday. You should expect good luck that year. And if your birthday is December 1st, you know, you might be ranked 365. You're the most unlucky group of people. You were deadass 208th on that list? I was 313. I was looking through the list and I was like, not on the first page. Alright, it's not too bad. Not on the second page. Oh no. Found myself on the third page. It was like, oh, it's not real. But oh. Hi, Grianne. Japanese Zodiac. Warcraft Rumble PC beta unlocks in less than 2 hours too. You know, I don't know anything about that game. I was deadass 208. Hi, Arid Paragon. My gotcha luck, no! Yeah, I don't believe in it all. I don't even believe in luck in general. But I spent a good 3 minutes trying to find myself on this list just because, I don't know, I like dumb little quizzes like that. Not even dumb little quizzes, but like quizzes, personality tests. Where is your name or birth date on this list? I have a guilty pleasure for stupid things like that. Don't believe them in the slightest. But it's still fun. Speaking personality tests. Heard of Refined Self? No, I have not.
Like talking about this, but South Korea's kind of a shit show right now.
I did see... wait, South Korea? I saw something with North Korea. What happened in South Korea?
The president 2 or 3 hours ago declared martial law.
Oh. We have the martial law? I didn't hear about this at all. What is it for?
Basically, he has a low approval rating, and the opposition is taking power in their assembly and is basically starting to impeach his members of his government. So he decided to declare martial law.
Oh.
And as of 5 minutes ago, because apparently if enough people in the National Assembly get together and vote, they can overturn it. So they have overturned it. So we'll get to see whether the military is backing the president or the rest of the country.
Good lord, that's wild. On my way to Bonkeelan. For what? A little personality test game where you just walk around in a world, having the task to ask the way you want to. Depending on your choices, the game gives different results. I see. Heyo. The game is no game over, but after reaching a certain amount of interactions, the game ends. Gives you your results, and that's very wild. So the martial law thing, that's... I mean, I get it. I get him, like, you know, fuck the rules. Granted, I feel like that's wrong. But, like, that kind of makes me think of Biden pardoning his son. Or, wow, we're going full politics with this. I think the pardon on his son is wrong. But, like, I get it. I 100% get it. Because it's like, hey, look at these guys who did, you know, 230 pardons when Trump was in office. They've elected, you know, a ton of not elected. They have placed a ton of, like, people with criminal records that got pardons in positions of power. Trump, you know, has pardoned some of his own family members and given them positions. And so the logic of Biden being like, why do I have to take the moral high ground? Why do I have to, you know, play fair when these guys aren't? Fuck it, I'm pardoning my son. I get that. It's... I mean, he's done after this, so fuck it. Yeah. I think that's the attitude, but it's terrible. It's a terrible look, especially for years. He's been like, I will never abuse pardons. And people have been like, are you going to pardon your son? And he'll be like, no, I would never do that. And then, you know, the last moments he's in office, he's like, yeah, my son didn't get a fair deal, so pardon. And it's like, well, I mean, yeah, your son probably didn't get a fair deal. But at the same time, I've seen videos of him speeding down a highway with police chasing him with a crack pipe in his hand. It's like... And, like, he's taking it himself while driving, and it's like, that's... You know... It almost seemed like he was trying to get in trouble, and he definitely should face consequences. But I get it, right? Yeah, and then just not to pardon the past stuff, but anything he does in the future, too. I don't get even how that works. Yeah. Police chases were discontinued. It's It's messy to say the least. Like, 100% I feel there should have been consequences for the stuff Hunter has done. But, like, I so understand the logic of, this guy just got elected. He's, you know, putting some of the worst people in the cabinet. He has absolutely made a target of my son in the past. And he will do so again if he can. Fuck that. I'm getting my son out of prison. Like, I just get that. That makes sense to me. With Korea, the thing... Man, the Korean news I thought I heard about was North Korea banned 2 dishes because they recently discovered they're from South Korea. They had 2 dishes, you know, 2 meals that was like, you know, this is a good meal and we like it. And they recently found out, wait, they originated in South Korea? And now they're banned, which seems so petty and stupid. I thought that was the big Korean news. With the martial law in South Korea, that's like, holy shit, that's wild. North Korea banned North Korea because it's Korean? And so are South Koreans. That personality test, Yuki. I actually remember taking a personality test that was very abstract. It wasn't asking questions that was like, do you like going to a party and talking to at least 50 people and making sure that you've had a conversation with everyone there? Or, if you were at a party, would you throw up and then hide in a corner and just want to read a book and pet a cat the whole time? You might be introverted or extrovert. Like, I've seen personality tests like that. But I remember this one personality test that was like, you ride a bus. Are you okay with falling asleep on the bus or not? Well, on the bus, God, I don't remember any of the questions. There's 2 crows in front of you, and one starts speaking to you. Do you try to ignore it? Or do you ask the crow, like, how can you talk? And, like, weird stuff like that. On the bus, I don't want my stuff stolen. It was incredibly abstract questions, though. It was, like, questions that seemed completely unrelated to anything. It kind of do be like that. On the bus, I don't want my stuff stolen. I think we actually all took it in Discord. And the results were like, they were weird planetary things. They were like, you're a cloud, or a satellite, or an asteroid. Do you guys remember that test? Do you remember that one, Sunroll? I think Sunroll might be focusing on something. Now, what was it? Send me the name of that test, Yuki, because now I kind of want to take it. Refined self. But not like refined. Like, literally, find yourself again. Refined. I have a lot of silly stories. I saw one. Pixel, you'll like this story. It was a Reddit video. And this guy... the other refined Pixel. R-E-F-I-N-D. This guy, he posted a Reddit video, and it's like, I've never met my neighbor, but I do this with him every night at the same time. And this guy, he walks into his backyard. It's a pretty small backyard. He walks across like a deck to the back fence. And he knocks on it 3 times. You know, just knock, knock, knock. And from the other side of the fence, knock, knock, knock. And the first guy just goes, chicken parm. And the other guy goes, like rotisserie chicken, mashed potato side. And then the first guy just literally rips ass. literally just farts. And then from the other side of the fence, that guy farts. And the first guy just goes, all right, same time tomorrow, and goes inside. As he's walking away, the guy on the other side of the fence goes, yep, see you then. And it's just like, there's no way that's real. There's no way these two dudes have set up a ritual of knocking on the fence, saying what they had for dinner, farting, and all right, see you at same time tomorrow. Checks out. I'm like, I could see it happening a few times. Okay, bros being broke. Bros being bros, that's an autocorrect, yeah. A literal guys just being dudes thing. But like, it's too out there in my eyes. This has to be staged. This has to be staged. There's no other way, right? It was so ridiculous. Knock, knock, knock. Chicken parm. Alright, see you tomorrow. Just, what the fuck is that? I thought it was like super wholesome, super just like, oh, that's cool. Until the fart. Once they included the fart, I was like, nope, no, that's not real. There's no way. Get the fuck out of here. Brap. Oh, don't say brap. That's like, I fucking hate going through Rule 34 stuff. Seeing like really clean looking models. Seeing like really fluid animation. Just hot shit. And then one of them starts farting. I hate that so much. You did the thing. British rap. Yeah, we don't talk about British rap here. The first account on Blue Sky to hit 1 million followers happened this weekend. Or I guess yesterday, which isn't the weekend, but... Hot shit followed by actual hot shit, Keck. Blech. AOC. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She's a senator that a lot of people would say is, extremist left wing.
She's a representative, House Representative.
I thought she was a senator.
Nope.
Oh.
She's a rep from, I believe, Manhattan in New York. I might be wrong on that, but I think definitely from New York City.
She's the first person on Blue Sky to hit 1 million followers. Which on one hand is like, wait, there's only one account that's done that? I would have thought that like a few people hit that really fast, but I mean, Blue Sky hasn't been around anywhere near as long as, things like Twitter, so yeah, it's just, of course there'd be way less. Not everybody switched instantly.
Blue Sky's only like less than 20, or it was just broke 20 or 30 million people actually even on the platform. It's small.
Yeah.
But it's massively growing. It is massively growing.
The funniest thing is that they don't have to do anything to grow. They're literally just sitting there and letting Elon do all the work for them.
Well, no, they are doing stuff. They're basically providing what Twitter/X used to be, and having all the stuff that people want.
Mm-hmm.
Making it easy to block trolls and ban and get rid of trolls. It's like, come on, don't feed the trolls. You block them.
Mm-hmm.
They belong under the bridge.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't say they're doing nothing. It just feels like their advertising and marketing isn't like... I guess it doesn't... How do I word this? It doesn't feel like it's being pushed as like I remember Twitter being pushed. I don't remember ever being like, Blue Sky's the new, place to be. It's just like Elon Musk does something
virals,
stupid.
Word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
It's viral word of mouth. It's just people knowing that, oh yeah, here's a platform that everyone likes. It's just doing good. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not perfect, but
I just keep seeing, like, Elon Musk says a dumb thing. Blue Sky gets 500,000 accounts in a single day. They hit the first account. Which is good because that stuff is super expensive and a slippery slope. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, she hit 1 million. I like a lot of her takes. I'm very hesitant to say, like, I like this politician. They represent me. But I kind of feel like she actually does. But I'm very like, oh, I should say that. It's still a politician. I'm sure there's like a few good ones, right? Right? There has to be. Slippery slope. What else do I have? Here's another silly story. There was a Texas A&M game. Officially Euland endorsed. Euland's drank the Kool-Aid. There's Texas A&M college football. Apparently it was a really big game. They were in a stadium that sat like 108,000 and it was full. Scalpers were selling tickets for like $1,000. Can I be Euland endorsed? What am I endorsing you for? The game was full. Tickets were selling for like $1,100. Two guys literally tried to do the thing where you put on a construction hat and a reflective vest and walk in with a ladder. They tried going in with a ladder and security was like, yeah, we're gonna need to see your ID. And they're like, oh, you know, we're just in and out real quick for this project. And they're like, yeah, no, we're gonna detain you. And they had fake IDs. They actually did have IDs. Their names on their IDs were Harry Ascrack and Duncan McCockiner. So joke names, not real IDs, not actually doing construction there, just trying to get in for free, and they detained him and the police came and picked him up. But it's like, holy shit, they actually tried to get away with it. I'm making mac and cheese? Hell yeah. I don't remember the last time I made mac and
only
cheese.
work. That stuff only really works when people don't. Security doesn't give a shit, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, and like, especially, you know, it might have had a better chance 10 years ago, when it was like less people knew about it, but now like it's been a joke that a lot of comedians have talked about, and now everybody's like, oh yeah, people will try that. And like, I'd say the biggest thing is, like you said, whether the security cares or not. But like, it's less, you're not gonna surprise people with it now. Wake up, Ewan. It's time to get out of these disgusting druid zones. On one hand, I think this zone is pretty Frisu. And on the other hand, I'm so sick of fucking druid forests. Just stop making
Can I channel a little
druid
Nick here and call Frisu? That's the cute and adorable Frisu.
fucking druid forest. Frisu wave. Yeah, look at this place. It's a shithole. I mean, okay. So this place in particular is like a weird mushroom farm where a bunch of people have been taken over by Drust masks and they're mind controlled. Not really a nice place to be in. How the zone is decaying and fucked with Drust magic? Yeah. Yeah, the trees are pretty. The trees are all glowy and are, like, rune etched, and that looks nice. This zone is actually the only zone in 216 videos that has a backwards thumbnail. I didn't know how to reverse images at the time. So when I took the thumbnail, I took it the wrong way, and I didn't notice until I uploaded it. So all of my thumbnails, they have the name at the bottom. I try to have a prominent structure on the right side, and then I have the game icon on the left side. And so, why can I not put my finger up? There we go. Game thumbnail on the left side. This is the one video where there is a tree on the right, the big tree in the background, and then the WoW icon on the right side. There are unironically more mushrooms than trees in this zone. Yeah. No, thinking about it, yeah, that's just true. I don't know. What were the good parts of this zone? I think my favorite part was with a cutscene where, it's the intro to this zone where the guy's defending the grove and they're like, we're taking the anima for this grove, and he's like, no, I have to defend it. And the Winter Queen shows up and she's like, dude, we gotta make sacrifices. And he's like, okay. And they drain the wild seed of Ursoc. And then the fucking WoW community updated Ursoc's wiki page to status dead, ultra dead Shadowlands. That shit was so funny. Leaving it was my favorite part because it hurt my eyes. Mm-hmm.
Best part of this zone is all the bump swamdy stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Light sensitivity gang. Hop on WoW Classic Hardcore. Frisu, I killed my Hardcore Classic character. I got to level 10 and I was like, I don't want to keep spending time on this and disconnect at level 30. So I'm going out on my terms. I sent my gold to my friend Koyo, and I threw myself off the Zeppelin Tower. Hi, Freya. Hi, love. I threw myself off the Zeppelin Tower, and I lived with 10% health. And so I jumped off the Zeppelin Tower again, thinking I could get to the top before I fully health regened, and I did not. So I was at 10% health again. So I had to wait for the Zeppelin from Gromgol. And then I was high enough. But, like, there were 3 people around me, so I was like, what am I doing with my life? And then I jumped off and died. And that's how that character ended. I leveled 3 characters to 60 before I realized you can eat and drink at the same time. Oh my god, Furisu. Oi, Fuisu. Hi, Yulin. Hi, Yulin, my love, X. Hi. Freya, sweetie. Hi, cutie pie. What's another story I have? This is a sad story. Elton John suffered an eye infection a couple months ago, and he's lost sight in his right eye. His left eyesight was really bad, so he's legally blind right now, which is really depressing. I don't know if they're looking at his eyes like this will get better after the infection, but Elton John is blind right now. Sitting here eating for 20 secs, then drinking for 10 plus seconds between pulls. You can't be doing that, Furisu. It's just like real life. You know, you stuff your mouth with food, and then you drink, and so, like, you feel it mix in your mouth. Right? Like cookies. Take a bite of a cookie, you drink the milk, you feel it get soft from the milk in your mouth. Just like that, Furisu. I have one last thing to do and I'm almost done. I don't drink milk. I'm lactose intolerant. That's just an example for Risu. I think most people just dip the cookies in milk, Elin. Isn't that the same thing? You're still drinking the milk, it's just you're getting it to your mouth in a different way. Right? Right? I only have one thing to do for Christmas gifts. I got most of that done this morning. I think I'm finally free to start recording again. Which means finishing out... Oh, do I have Star Wars? I do have Star Wars downloaded. Get on Star Wars. I download Alderaan. And hopefully I get that done by tomorrow. I haven't, like, actually recorded in, like, 2 fucking months. I feel like I'm gonna fucking struggle getting back into the swing of it. But what do I need? I need Alderaan, Quesh, Hoth, Belsalvis? No, not Belsalvis. I do need Belsalvis. Did I do Belsalvis or not? I don't remember where Belsalvis is. I legitimately don't remember what type of zone Belsalvis is. I know I've heard the name a million times, but I'm like struggling to think about the fucking zone. Oh, I do remember. Belsalvis is the prison planet. I do need Belsalvis. Okay, so I need Quesh, Hoth, Belsalvis, Voss, Corellia. And then I'm halfway done with all that. So like 6 videos? After Star Wars, we start Minecraft. Are these RP walk recordings? Yes. These are YouTube videos. Uploaded to the WT Worlds channel that I have. And I have videos for WoW, Guild Wars, Final Fantasy, Star Wars, and BDO. 5 different games. Tolerate the lactose. Yeah, just tolerate it. Tolerate everyone, Frisu. Except the intolerant. Okay, so wait. Tolerate everyone except the intolerant. Basically means tolerate and accept everybody for who they are. Unless they are somebody who's like, they goes after other people's stuff, right? But what if you're lactose intolerant? Does that mean people shouldn't tolerate you? Maybe I should be meaner to people that are lactose intolerant. I definitely need to be meaner to Frisu. I mean, fucking look at her. Jesus Christ. Do not tolerate the intolerant. Otherwise, the tolerance dies. Yeah? Minecraft videos. Since we're actually getting close to that, it's still probably like 2 to 3 weeks away. I'm going to need a mod, which I should be able to get Minecraft mods through either, I think Overwolf can do it, right? What do you mean, look at her, Jesus Christ? What does that mean? This is exactly what I'm talking about, Frisu. What does that mean? You said it wrong. You said your own fucking catchphrase wrong. You're supposed to say, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Ewan? So I cast Revivify on the Tolerance. I cannot believe you, Farisu. Minecraft. I'm just trying to sort my PC files, man. When I get to recording Minecraft, do I need a mod to make the game HUDless, or is that an option in the game? I feel like Yuki is going to be the font of knowledge for this. Hi, Proxy. Woke up late, now to race to PT. Go, Proxy, go! I hope it goes fast, and there's no traffic, and you can get back to your girls' front line too, swiftly and without issue. Hi, Divvy. I'm not sure if Yuki missed my question, or if they're typing out the long paragraph. Be safe, Proxy? No! Don't be safe! Drive fast! You have waifus to get home to! Oh, sorry. No, all good, Yuki, all good. Have a D&D session in the background. Oh! Can you repeat it, please? After I record Star Wars, I'm going to be recording Minecraft. And in Minecraft, I'm wondering if, can I make the game HUDless through in-game options, or will I need a mod for that? I feel like Minecraft is going to have a keybind for that to make it HUDless. HUDless means you don't see anything like health bar, stamina, F1 button? Okay. Do you know if there's a walk button? Or should I just, like... No, I need a walk button. There's mods that add auto walk? Okay. Oh yeah, I would need auto walk. I need to be in creative mode so that I don't have to worry about stamina depleting. I also just don't want enemies attacking me. And I figure creative mode will be good for that. A mod for auto walk will be nice. I know about the auto jump. That'll be very good. I think an auto walk button is really the only thing I might need. No, I need something to slow down my speed also. Because if I'm creative mode, I think they'll just have me at the standard, like, running speed, right? Nope. You can choose? Okay. Hi, Monkey Monk. Whoever is next to you is serving short Tyler 1 meme energy. Do you know what picture they're talking about, Freya?
No.
So Tyler 1 is a streamer. He's like the face of League of Legends. He's incredibly buff, and he's very much like Alpha Chad energy. He has regularly ripped his shirt off on stream. A lot of yelling. A lot of manly man energy. Shaves his head. There is a really funny but also tragic picture of him at like a League of Legends tournament or something. And the announcer that's like talking about him on stage is this girl that's like 6'3" or something. She's a fucking like Amazonian. If I remember correctly, it could have been perspective, I forget. But she's talking about him. And he's like 5'7". And like due to that and also the perspective, he's like standing next to her. his shoulders are like real wide. He's got his arms out like this, and he's kind of like flexing a little. But he is just looking up at her, and it's like, it's this really funny picture that is not super flattering to somebody that you would expect to be concerned about their height and being taller than the girl next to them.
I can't help it. The Ava's built this way. I'm 5'3" in real life, so I am short. But I'm not by any means a Chad. I'm just a wolf mother.
I put it in Discord. Divvy put the picture in Discord if you want to see it.
I'm not gonna look at it.
Why not? Oh, are you
Because
on
He
your
I'm
has a
tired
cute
and
headrest.
lazy.
Ah.
Fuck you, Loja. I'm kidding. I love you, Loja.
I saw a story yesterday, and I'd seen it before like a year or two ago. It's an old story from Reddit. But this girl, she was like, I kind of, had my growth spurt before most kids in my school. So, like, for a while, for like a year or two, I was the tallest person in my class. I was 5'5" when everybody was still like 4'5" and stuff. And one day in middle school, I saw this kid getting bullied by some other kids. There was 3 of them, and they're pushing him into the lockers and, demanding his lunch money. And I picked up, the ringleader, and I threw him to the ground. And I said, hey, leave him alone. And they, scampered off. They were like, we'll get you. Nothing ever came of it. They were, just middle school wimps. They ran away. The kid they were picking on, who was very short, followed me around for the rest of the school year. He would carry my books for me. Let me use his head as an armrest. Constantly just, kind of hang around me. And at first I thought it was, just him, like, wanting to be safe. The bullies won't mess with him if he's near me. And I'm like, whatever, fine. I saw him years later on a Facebook post joining a, like, worshippers of tall goddesses group on Facebook. And I realized that I instilled in him a kink in giant women. And, like, God, I wish I could find the exact wording of it. It was just this girl's realization of, like, oh my God, this guy has a kink and I did it to him. Is there anything you might want as well? There's basically infinite render range as well, which doesn't sound as bad as this to your performance. I'm gonna want infinite render range. I'm gonna want the auto walk thing. The big thing is that I'm gonna want some options for world generation. I need to, like, create a world with, like, the entire world is just taiga biome, right? Single biomes? Yeah. That's in the game of vanilla? Okay. How does that work? Because I feel like I might need an extension for that. I need something that's like, the entire world will be tropic ocean. That'll be an option that I want sometimes. Not just like, there's 10 options. I know there's like 50 or 56 biomes. And I want to be able to make the world entirely all those specific ones. Yeah, that works in vanilla? Okay. Cool. I wasn't sure if it was going to be like, you can make the world, but it's all ocean. Or if it goes specific enough as like, frozen ocean, tropic ocean, warm ocean. Alright, one of you needs to move. The head pat keeps triggering. AirC Mobile won't give me my normal clothes. Wait. Icy Fire, are you there? Or did you get up for something? If I could bother you to scooch like 1 or 2 inches to your left, Icy Fire. I love you, Freya. Your desire to be helpful is unquenchable. There. Just use the in-game world generator much easier. I assume you can make that.
Does this work for you?
It does, it does.
Good for you, Ewan?
It
Okay.
does.
It's getting you hot? Yeah?
No, it was. Oh my god. I just didn't want the boip, 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 boip going off for an hour
I can't
straight.
hear it. I'm sorry.
Oh, I see. Do you have like avatar sounds down?
Probably, yeah.
I keep
usually
'em-
do.
I keep them low. I keep them at like 20 to 40%. That way I can hear them. But I'm never gonna have somebody that like has some like really crazy loud sound that's like, I'm gonna be an asshole and wake everybody up.
Yeah, that's kind of silly. And I usually have them turned down because if people are talking and I'm hearing other noises, kind of gets a little
Overwhelming.
overstimulating and I can't focus.
Yeah.
Yeah, overwhelming, overstimulating.
Mm-hmm. No, you can even say all caves? Okay. I assume you can make that with a C generator. Just use the in-game world generator, much easier. Okay. There. And how could you kill off your hardcore character? Easily. With a Zeppelin. I used fall damage. I didn't want to keep playing it. Because here's the thing, Frisu. I wasn't gonna level fast. I was going to, like, if you level fast, you take risks, and I'm not confident with that. What I would have done is I would have grinded yellow mobs. I would have just grinded mobs that were 2 levels lower than me. And only fight things one at a time. If I pulled 2 things, I'd have fucking vanished. I'd have played so safe, but my leveling time would have been like 30 fucking days. Shaders or nah? We're gonna do no shaders at first. I might do shader versions down the line, but initially, the channel is like, 1, walking videos for the stream, 2, an archive of games and like different things. So I don't want to do shader versions of any game. Oh, I know why you did it. You were Horde. It all makes sense now. You know, I'd jump off a Zeppelin too if I were Horde. Oh, and if you want to slow down the game, there is a command for it now, which lets you control the speed of the game by a percentage. I don't want to slow down the game. I want to, I want to walk where I can hear footsteps, and it's normal speed, and I see, like, mobs along the way, and, like, animals along the way. I think I'm going to shoot for each zone being a day cycle. So I think I'm going to start it where, oh, if I can have, like, a time control, so that I can set it to be, like, set the time to 6 a.m., and then it progresses normally, that would be ideal. That might just be in creative mode. But, I would like to, like, walk through the game. You know, I see the sun moving across the sky. And then it, you know, becomes nighttime, and I deal with, you know, the differences at nighttime. And then, and then once the sun rises, then I would cut the video off. Can't wait for the cave-only biome. Which one, Icy Fire? There's like 10. Oh, and stuff like World Edit might be useful. Allows you to easily build like bridges. Or remove a lot of blocks. Though doable with commands as well. Or the underwater one. Mod, bonk the bitchlin. Hi, Gale. Why choose all of them? We are going to do all the caves. The thing I think is going to take up the most time is I want to make a straight path of each zone. I want like a walkway with fences. And I feel like that's gonna get fucking tedious to make. So far I sent you all the mods. Need help, you can DM me anytime you want. Okay. Icy Dedge, a Yuki Dedge. No, I will write those down. I imagine there's gonna be a lot of setup for my first few worlds, and then I'm hoping to find a rhythm where I can, like, easily recreate the next path. The path is by far the easiest part. If you have a world edit, or know the command. So, okay. What I want to do is, let's say I want a 24-minute long walk that just goes in a straight path, no turns, no up and down in elevation. And I would, let's say that's 5,000 blocks long. I would then want fencing on the first row, and this like cut in is like 5 blocks wide, and then let's say it tapers up into an arch, like a tunnel. And on the first row and the 5th row, I would want fences. And every, like, 10th block, I would want a lamppost alternating on sides of the road. Would I be able to just, like, with not console commands, with world edit commands, just be able to print that for, like, 5,000 blocks down? Yeah, you could do that? Hell yeah. Okay. Literally right-click, small command. Blocks are placed or gone. Printing unsure, let me check. Like old school copy-paste? Okay. That's what I've been concerned about taking the most time. I don't want to sit there building a 30-minute long path and taking like 5 hours to build it each time. Yes, copy-paste works. Just make your tile set, double it, etc. Okay. So I would just need to make, like... I would need to make a section that's, like, 50 blocks long. And then just know this will be about how long the video is, and just keep placing that down. Okay. Cool. Basically, yes? Cool. I might... On some of these videos, is there a place that's like you can go and download like a house where it's like, hey, you want this house in your game? Download this world edit code, and then you can place it in the game? Because if that's a thing, I can see myself like putting a few just fucking cool things like that in the game. I think that's the schematic mod? Okay. I'd love to have things like, when we're going through one of the caves, if there's like a big open area, there's like a sniffa farm on the right. I think that'd be cool. Oh god, maybe before I make any roads, I should like plan shit out. Hi, Riddle. My tree bark beer float. That's me. We're at 4 miles. I don't think we get to 5 miles before the end of the zone. Kind of wild looking back. The sniffas were low-key your introduction to me. A little bit. A little bit. I remember I had watched your stream 2 or 3 times before then. I don't remember what you first played. It might have been Honkai Star Rail. Riddle hug, hi Riddle. Hi Cairo the Snow Bunny. Hi. We're at 4 miles. We're cruising. What time is it? Oh, it's like 11 on the dot. I really want to try and get Alderaan out today. That's like my personal goal. Finish recording Alderaan. Edit that up. Oh, I need to re-download my editing software. I don't have that on my computer right now. And then, I'll be good to go. If I have free time, I think I want to play Atlas if I have free time. Also, you are very close with 5K blocks being a video. I want it to be walking speed, 1 day night cycle. Looking for content in Alderaan places. I'm gonna fucking choke this guy. Yep. That is 5,180 blocks. Well, cool. I'm really hoping I figure out a rhythm for the Minecraft videos early on. And then they just, like, are so easy to make. Like, I'm like, okay, today we're doing this type. And I, you know, spend like 10 minutes building something or find a schematic of a pathway online. And then 2 minutes just printing that for 6,000 blocks. And then just run to the start and record for, 30 minutes. And then edit for 20. That would be fucking sweet. I do think for the water stuff, I'm gonna have to put a little bit more time into it. I'm also, like, thinking... all of these videos I'm planning is like a straight road. But maybe some of them should be... not a straight road. Like, maybe some of the cave stuff should be, like, winding. I don't know. I gotta think about it. Mine shafts. Almost wonder if you could find a mod to make the minecart power tracks invisible. To slow down the minecart. Then you could just set and forget. Well, so we're going to have an auto walk mod. So it'll basically be set and forget anyway. But a big thing, Skaven, is that I want footsteps. I want you to hear, like, the... as the character's walking. And I feel like if I had a minecart, you'd be hearing very different sounds, right? Okay, that makes sense. That's a texture pack? What even are the Minecraft biomes? You don't need to answer that. I'm about to, like, look them up. There's somebody that is live right now. And I'm hoping they don't end stream in the next hour or two. Because I want to raid them. I don't get to raid them often. A lot. Some are variations, though. If I remember correctly, there's like 56 or 60. There's 4.2. One of the biomes is Lynn Cheeks. Hang on. Cherry Grove Biome Walk is going to be a whole vibe. We're going to do that one toward the end. Because that way... I like, do a little bit of learning with some of the lesser quality biomes. Hi, Violet. Alright, here's all biomes in Minecraft. We've got the plains, ice spike plains, sunflower plains, snowy plains, mushroom field, and savanna. Okay. We've got, holy shit, there's a lot of woodlands. Forest, birch forest, dark forest, flower forest, old growth birch forest, taiga, old growth spruce taiga, old growth pine taiga, snowy taiga, jungle, bamboo jungle, sparse jungle, grove, and cherry grove. Caves, deep dark, dripstone caves, and lush caves. I think lush caves will be a good one. Mountains, jagged peaks, frozen peaks. Okay, so I think for the mountain ones, those shouldn't be just a standard, like, straight line. I think those should actually, like, maybe follow, like, outside edges of mountains. We'll see. Jagged peaks, frozen peaks, stony peaks, snowy slopes, windswept hills, windswept forests, windswept gravelly hills? Oh, gravelly. Meadow, stony shore, savanna plateau, windswept savanna. Swamps, swamp and mangrove swamp. Sandy areas, badlands, wooded badlands, eroded badlands, beach, snowy beach, and desert. Hi, Conductor Violet. Are you going to be running shaders for more moody lighting? No. I might do some shader videos. I might do some that's like... The majority of them won't be, because half the channel's purpose is to, like, archive games. So there's games that, like, people haven't played in 10 years, or they're not even, like, up anymore. And I want, like, videos of those games so that people can look at them and be like, wow, I remember, you know, being here 15 years ago. It looked crazy, you know, I remember this exact tree. Ice spike plains. Oh, also in a few days there will be a new biome. Oh. 100% natural for nostalgic reasons? Yeah. Which is a scary version of Dark Oak? Ooh. Like an archive of the vanilla game? Loots of Taiga, Zip. Okay. Skybridge. Through them could be cool for mountains. Oh, shit, you're right. We might just do different things for each biome, right? So, like, I could do 1 or 2 mountain videos with sky bridges. And then I could do some where it's, like, a walking path that kind of curves in between mountains. So, like, if there's a mountain range, it's like a path that, like, goes around one mountain and the left side around and the right side around. And then I could do a video where it's like, I do just the straight path. I just go right fucking through some of the mountain things and then, like, come out of them and... We'll see. All these videos will be 4 miles. No, I think they're all going to be very short, Icy Fire. I think all of these videos are going to have the exact same duration because they're going to be a day-long setting. Because I'm creating the path, I get to decide exactly how long it is. And how long is a day and night cycle in Minecraft? It's not that long, right? Solid point. It's a legendary gale. Not even close. Swamp. Oh yeah, you should go into Minecraft 1.7.10 world generation. Those are very nostalgic. I thought you wanted a straight path only. So that means no Gamba. On most of these, I want a straight path, Icy Fire. However... on a lot of these, like on mountains, a straight path doesn't make sense. On mountains, a straight path might fucking suck. Because that might just be carving into the mountain for, you know, 80% of the video. So I think on the mountains, I won't be doing straight path. I'm also thinking, like, if it's something with a lot of terrain changes... maybe it would be better to, instead of do a straight path, make sure that, you know, just going forward, I go up with the auto jump. And, like, I don't know how easily I'll be able to do that with World Edit. The straight path sounds by far the easiest with World Edit, but... Maybe you can mix biomes? No, we're not mixing biomes. You just be looking at mountain walls, so just stone. I want to stay... The more I think about it, the more I'm like, a straight path doesn't work. So I think for mountain stuff, I'll be, like, going along, and if I go over, like, a canyon, I think we'll do, a bridge. What the fuck, why not? Why would I mix biomes, Riddle? Each video is supposed to be about one biome. Beach is a mixed biome? No, that's just its own biome. Maybe even glass blocks to see below you as well? Oh, yeah, yeah. I do, so when I do the underwater biomes, I do want to be in a glass tunnel. This guy? Riddle, you're the one that's being this guy right now. Like, I'm sitting here like, okay, we're gonna do a cake recipe and a cookie recipe. And you're like, what if you mix those videos? No, I want the cake video and the cookie video. But you could make a cookie cake. I don't want to do that. For the ocean biomes, I don't want to be walking, like, just in water. I'd like it to be a glass tunnel in the water. We'll see how fucking difficult that is to make. I kind of want a cookie cake now, how dare. River, frozen river. Ocean, cold ocean, deep ocean, frozen ocean, lukewarm ocean, warm ocean. I don't know how I'm going to do the river ones. We'll see with that. Dinghies. Nether Wastes, Soul Sand Valley, Basalt Deltas, Crimson Forest, and Warped Forest. And then the End Barrens, End Highlands, End Midlands, Small End Islands. Those might be weird videos. Those are the zones, though. Scared of rivers? I'm not scared of them, Riddle. I just don't know how I'm going to do them. Isn't a full river biome just an ocean? That's what I'm like, wait, is that what's gonna happen? Or would it, like, do... I'm sitting here like, wait, how does that work? I can try that for you? Oh, and also... Yeah. We're not gonna make it to 5. End Highlands and End Midlands are the same? Well, the only difference being the end cities can spawn in Midlands? Yeah, we'll do both of them then. Uland Swamp Kayak. We will be making a swamp video. Oh, I can't believe we need another video after this. Please don't be Star Wars. Please don't be Star Wars. Give us Mechagon. We literally haven't seen Mechagon in like half a year. River kayak. You need to be walking, it won't work. If I have a swamp, if it's like knee deep, we're fine. If it needs me to like, if the swamp is like 3 blocks deep, then we will make a dock. It'll be like a rustic wooden dock that stretches for, you know, 6,000 blocks through a swamp. Isn't there a water walk enchant? Yes. I don't want water walking. I would prefer to have like a dock instead of water walking. Oh yeah, I forgot you guys have that. We're really at 4.6 when we're getting to the fucking dungeon. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't. Two-hour video, let's go. If we get a 2-hour video, I'm gonna fucking cry. You know what I see now, guys? I can see, like, trying to do some of the, like, less cool biomes initially to, like, learn the process, and as I get better and better at it, using the cooler biomes. So I can see the Cherry Grove being one of the last fucking videos. But now I can just see it on all the comments that are gonna be like, do the cherry biome! Please do the cherry biome next! Oh god, I want to see the cherry biome! Nope, river only is not just water, so you can go ham. Okay. What does outside of the river biome look like? Does that default to anything? Or is there like, this is what a river biome is outside of water? Please look forward to it. Yeah. Oh shit, oh shit. This isn't too bad. The volume does need to come down a bit. 40 minutes? That's actually not bad at all. Hell yeah, you got mega lucky? I really did. Bamboo River Forest is kind of cool? Hell yeah. Let us make a round for you, Yulin. A round for me? Snow biome, well, at least with the frozen river. Okay, okay. So what I'm worrying is it like, if I do snow river biome, is above the water just a snow biome? At which point, should I not waste time doing river biomes? Because that's just a snow biome. At least it is in Star Wars. Bamboo River Forest is kind of cool. Hell yeah, you got mega lucky. Normal river will have either plains or oak forest. Yeah, no, next to the rivers are just snow biomes. Okay. We might not do the river ones then. I'll do the ocean ones because I can do the tunnel down below. The generation is weird so far. It looks like an ocean. Oh. Mists of Pandaria was so fucking good. Harisu, you played Death Knights a long time. And actually, this question will go to you, Logitech, also, because you've been playing WoW forever. You've been playing Hunter, like, the whole time, right? Was there, like, a patch where you felt like Hunters became, like, fixed? Like, they were okay before, but then there was an expansion where you're like, Hunters are, like, fucking cool now. And for you, Farisu, that question is for Death Knights.
Honestly, for me, Hunter's been fine the entire time outside of, like, the beginning part of this expansion.
Hmm. Well, okay. Is that like a class balancing, or like... Because I'm saying there's like a general thing on... like, as a whole. So like, for Death Knights, for example, when they started in Wrath of the Lich King, they had Blood Runes, Frost Runes, and Unholy Runes. And those became like Death Runes when you used them and stuff like that. Hi, Keo. Hi, Star. But at a certain point, they kind of just said, fuck that. It's always Death Runes for now. I think that was Kata? And I'm wondering if there was like a defining moment like that where it's like, this class should have always been that way. Like maybe it was for Hunters when they got focused.
You can sort of argue with... You can sort of argue in Kata when you had the end of 2 different weapons, because Hunters used to have, melee and ranged weapons.
Mm-hmm.
But also the changeover from mana to focus to change.
Okay. I mean, let us make routes for you to walk? Oh, okay. I'm not against that. So, like, Violet and Yuki, those two are just fucking so, like, busy bee coded that I could see being like, hey, do you want to make a route for one of the videos? Just like a 6,000 block long path through the mountains that would be tedious and might take you 5 hours? I could see Yuki being like, yes, I want to. Now, if at any point they're like, this is becoming a lot of effort and I don't wanna pass, gimme, I can help in the mornings. 10 minutes and one world is done. We need to, if it's gonna take you 10 minutes, I'm like, hang on. Because I'm thinking of like the mountain videos. Where it's like, we can't just make a straight path. That's what I'm thinking of, Yuki. Actually, oh, the mountain ones? Yeah, so like, Yuki, probably 30 minutes? 30 minutes is still I'm expecting this to take you, someone like you who's crazy fast at this, 5 hours. Our staircases okay, though? They would be okay. I'd want them to be avoided. Okay, so here's the thing. What I want, I would need to sit, anybody that makes a video with me like this. Slabs or stairs? Ideally, neither. What I would want is, like, just a road path or, like, a dirt path. So I'm thinking, like, for some of these videos, a shovel path. For some of these, like, an actual, like, cut stone path that is 3 wide and then it has edges that are, like, on the outside of those 3 where you would have a fence line and lighting. If it's a dirt path, I wouldn't want anything like stairs. I would want it to just be, you know, the block up, you are now shoveling those. Or I guess using the hoe, not shovel. I forget. Whereas if it was like a more like cut path, a cut stone path, then it would have stairs. And that's just for elevation differences. A lot of these videos are going to be straight paths and there would be no elevation differences. But the ones I'm thinking of recruiting you guys for is like a mountain path where it's like constantly turning around the mountain. I fucking mobile VRC crash. Hi, Frisu. Opinions on Atlas so far, Elon? It was really fun. I have not played it since the day 500. I have been, like, stressing out over some chores that I need to do, which I'm almost done with. I was actually just saying, Star, I'm gonna try and record a Star Wars video today. And if I get that done, I'd probably play Atlas later today. Hi, G, it's a cutie. Hi, Freya the mommy. Star, hi, Starbuck. I enjoyed playing Diseaseless Blood, even though it was post-nerf and Wrath Lich King Classic. Kata, fuck it. Mop is the highest point of DK for most people. WoD was slightly worse than Mop. Legion Plus has been the exact same thing for my spec, at least. For, well, I've never fucking stuck with a class long enough to be like, I've watched it change over the years. I think of Focus for Hunters being, like, the biggest overhaul that was such a good change. Because mana was fucking stupid for Hunters. For Rogues, I think making combo points attached to the Rogue and not their target was a great change. That was such a good quality of life. The highlight of Death Knights for me was DPS Blood. I really liked DPS Blood, and when I lost that, Death Knights became a lot less fun for me. Yeah, I can easily make a video for you. Give me I can help in the mornings. 10 minutes and one roll is done. The mountain one's probably 30 minutes. Our staircase is okay too? We'll see, we'll see. Slabs or stairs. I think for these videos, I'd want to, like, maybe do 200 blocks of a path with you guys. And then be like, if you're okay with this, do you want to make the rest of it? And, like, for Yuki especially, honestly, both of you, but I don't think Violet's in a streaming mood right now. This could just be something you stream. And, like, shit, I'd even be down to, like, collab stream with it, where, like, we work on it for 3 hours together. He underestimate Yuki power. There's no way Yuki is gonna make a 6,000 block path winding around mountains that you can't just world edit in 30 minutes. There's no way. Yeah, that's possible. I can make it look natural as well. We shall build him high Hrothgar. I looked up structure blocks. Also, Hunter had 3 good points in WoW. ICC before focus. WoD during HFC. Marksman during TOS. I looked up structure blocks. We can import a lot of shit, Elin. I played a Hunter in Vanilla 2019 Classic, TBC Classic, Rock King. So I'm not a lifelong, but I played it the other half the time I played WoW. Yeah, I benched myself for stream. I don't care if I'm on stream, since I wouldn't need to worry about being a hindrance for needing to get up. Might be mute though. Master Builder Yuki. Hi, Scriggles. If you did it right, you could build a procedurally generated thing that would take quite a while, though not in a day. Also, hi everyone. Oh, my builds look shit. I'm wanting to like build maybe like 200 blocks of a path with you, Yuki, and then seeing if you say like, oh yeah, 30 minutes, quick and done, to like repeat this for 6,000 blocks. Because if it's winding around a mountain, I feel like you can't do copy-paste world edits with that. I feel like you would have to be like placing the blocks each time, digging out blocks each time. A 200 block long mountain path, which would technically be 1,000 blocks of road placed, as well as 200 blocks of fencing, as well as lighting interspersed along 200 blocks. And that's just like the example. That's just you and I to get like a proof of concept and be like, this is the path that we will do. This is the logic we are using to follow roads to go along the mountain passes. And then like, it needs to be 6,000, well, it needs to be like 5,200 long, but we'd make it a bit longer. Because I don't want the video to end at the end of a road. I want it to still be going down road. And then like, once we did that 200 of like customizing, that 200 of like, maybe we try this fence, maybe we try this road, maybe we use these blocks instead. Once we have that down, then it's like, okay, let's do the rest of the path. The rest of the 5,000 plus, however. And I'm sitting here like, there's no way that takes 30 minutes. A 200... I'm only worried about the mountains. I feel like if it's a really straight path, I'm not going to need your guys' help, because I can just do the world edit thing. Ahoy, Scriggles. Around a mountain will take a bit, yes. I think 200 might be a lot. We can do a little sample with 50 blocks? Okay. I mean, so the sample size doesn't really matter. What matters is, do we get the concept of, like, when we're taking turns? How are we going around mountains? I don't want it to spiral up a mountain or anything. I want it to, like, go to the right of a mountain, and then maybe start going down the mountain, and then, like, bridge across a gap, and then start going up the mountain, and then to the left around it. Beer beam at the drugstore? Okay. Oh. Did you get a video of Pretty Vale before it got ruined again mid-BFA? Nope. I did not. I only have the one veil. However, I was going to get a video in Mop Remix. But Mop Remix came with, like, the story done veil. And so I didn't get a pretty version. Or maybe it did. I don't know. Maybe I was planning to do a video there and just forgot. I only have the one veil video. Zigzag and stuff. Not too much zigzag. I want it to be as straight as possible, but it is still going to be, like, going up and down mountains, right? Ooh, that actually is a thought, Yuki. If we're going down a really steep cliff, we could do the, like, the zigzag down the mountain or zigzag up. Yeah, Slop Remix had the post-fortified veil. So closer to a road we might normally build for cars to get through a mountain pass? Kind of. It'll be, I don't know. I'm just, like, thinking about this file. That's, like, just an option, not something I'm committing to. It might also be a thing where it's like, no, this is where we do a fucking, like, gargantuan bridge between mountains. Zigzag is a real thing you have to do for mountains, so it would be natural. MLG. We'll see. We'll see. And I might do different things for different mountains, right? You know, if there's these mountains that are, like, more steep than other mountains, then it would be, you know, that would be more bridge-like, because the bridges would be shorter. But if the mountains get, like, less steep, I wouldn't want to do a bridge, because then a bridge would be fucking long. So at that point, the zigzag would make more sense there. It'll be, oh, something else that we can do. When we're actually planning the route, we can, like, actually make the route with torches before we actually go placing it, right? So it could just be like, I'm going to go set the route, and then, like, you'd be following the torches for the route. That's a thing we can do. This is exciting. I'm, like, excited to make Minecraft videos. There's even a mod that makes world generation more extreme. Make it look like it's actually a place on Earth. Oh. So then it's not very nostalgic. We'll see what it looks like. Minecraft is crazy exciting. Oh god, you know what I just realized? I'm gonna be doing all these Minecraft stuff, and I'm gonna be on Minecraft all the time. And Kuro is gonna be like, Minecraft? What mods are you running? And I'll be like, we're just making walking videos. I think the worlds are going to come out so perfect, exactly the way you want it. No BS, just clean walking. I think a lot of it is going to be clean. Can't believe Yuli yearns for the mines. That's like the last thing I yearn for. Want to join your server? What launcher are you using? I don't even know about that, Global. Also, no, you're not allowed. Not that kind of Minecraft, Global. I'm not saying I don't trust you whatsoever, and I would fully expect you to, like, TNT carpet bomb all the hard work Yuki and Violet would do, and I would do, making these paths. I'm not saying I would expect you to sabotage a lot of hard work. You know, there was a lot of dailies in this zone, and, like, I remember hating the dailies. At the same time, I don't remember any of them. I remember just fucking coming here every fucking day on my rogue and just doing dailies. What does that even mean? Oh, Yulin, you want a historic Minecraft walk? You can maybe try logging on 2B2T and walk there? Fuck no. Though that might go horribly wrong. I err. Ain't no fucking shot I go on 2B2T, Yuki. Hell no. Hell no. He really doesn't expect the lack of anti-sabotage, sabotage. TNT doesn't explode. Yeah, but then there's TNT barrels everywhere. You know what I'll really have to do? Is, any maps that Violet or Yuki or anyone makes, they have to be in it. There has to be like a farm or something along the way that their character is just chilling at. TNT biome. I would love to have like a mountain video where like at a certain point the path just goes by like a like mountain inn or like a rest stop. Heck yeah, and like Yuki and Violet are just like, their characters are just sitting there at a coffee table. Oh my god, Yulin, do you want hidden doors with redstone? What would hidden doors with redstone do? Because I have the perfect idea for a cameo? I'm thinking no, I don't want any hidden doors with redstone. But tell me what would happen. But Yulin will be walking in a straight line, not opening doors. I won't be able... Okay, so here's the thing, Octal. I'm actually not against, like, going through, like, a tower once, right? Like, I could see a tower in the middle of, like, the desert biome that goes through, like, a pyramid briefly, right? Or like, the mountain ones where it's not quite a straight path. You walk by, and a bit further away, I just jump out, running away from mobs or something. Yeah, that would be cool. I don't want to do something quite that action-packed, Yuki. I want it to, like, at the end be, like, mostly chill videos. That is a fun idea. Hi, Ellie. Dang, this cutie stay walking for real. We were at 4.6, Ellie, and the video finished, and I was like, please don't give us Star Wars. Please don't give us Star Wars. Please, please, please don't give us Star Wars. And we got a, Veil of Eternal Blossoms, which is a 40-minute video. Which is like, okay, alright. That's like a mile extra, but it's not Star Wars. Hell yeah, how can I get a bite to... Hell yeah, now I can get a bite to... Okay. I thought that said how, and I was like, what? Just, what? Relaxing walk through the nether. I'm wearing gold pants. But yes, a lot of stuff possible. Hey, I want to bite him. How I can get a bite to eat? Yuland, how? You don't want to ask me that. You know you don't want to ask me that. You'd show up here in Missouri, Ellie, and you'd be like, alright, let's go get a bite to eat. Where are we going? And I'll be like, well, we can Google places. Let's see. This place does pizza. Oh, wait, you're vegan. We gotta search for vegan places. And you'd be like, shut up and get in the car, Ewan. We're just gonna drive until we find a vegan place. I don't know what your process would be for finding a vegan place. Is a vegan pizza place an easy drive from you? Happy Cow app? Oh my goodness. Vegan. Jackfruit sandwich. Ellie would be like, Yuland, how do I get food here? And I'd be like, I got 18 hard-boiled eggs. And Ellie would be like, you're a fucking idiot. Oh, that's how that goes. Speaking of, I'm fucking hungry. I shouldn't be. I had a burrito and like a bowl of cereal this morning. Why am I hungry? I also had a cookie. I get 2 cookies a day, and sometimes I can't stop myself from eating one or both of them before the actual walk. Ah, you know, it's so sad, Ellie. I can't get dark chocolate hummus anymore. I think I mentioned that earlier, and you were talking... Yeah, you were the one talking about Amazon Prime delivery. I'm so sad about dark chocolate hummus. Why don't they have it? It's always flying off the fucking shelves. It's never in stock. One more session of hair removal? Closer to a smoother face? Hell yeah. Just be Nikocado and eat a lot of food again after getting thin. Is he really eating a lot of food again and, like, gaining weight? That'd be so bad. 2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead. This has been the greatest social experiment of a lifetime. Yes, but it's healthy. Not like McDonald's. Self-made pasta with soy sauce and spring onions? Okay. Have you checked any other stores besides the one you usually go to? No. All the other stores would be like a longer drive, and this one is like a 3-minute drive, so I'm like, even if they did have it, it's like not worth going to. We have to force feed him now. No! You know, you released a heart attack grill video 6 days ago? Oh god. What's a longer drive, Elon? 10 minutes? Yeah, and 10 minutes is not worth it to me. My drive already is like 3 or 4 minutes to the grocery store. And so, yeah, any longer than that is just like, why? You are a wild dog, but we love you? You would drive something like 20 minutes when you have a store 3 minutes away for dark chocolate hummus? For like one food? Because that's crazy to me. Elon, I drive an hour and a half to Costco? What? Why? Why would you do that? That's like... Is that round trip or is that one way? That's one way too? I cannot fathom that. That's just for groceries? Speaking of artificial scarcity, the McRib is back today. Oh god. I am just... I can't see myself ever doing that, Ellie. Want my spicy nuggets. I heckin' love those. I hate driving to the grocery store. Like, in Texas, I had my groceries delivered. And so I would spend 10 minutes on the app, on their website, pick my food, and have it delivered the next day. I spent 10 minutes doing groceries. Now, I spend 5 minutes getting ready and driving to the grocery store. I spend 15 minutes at the grocery store. I spend 5 minutes driving back, and then 5 minutes, well, probably less than 5 minutes, but putting stuff away. It takes me like 30 minutes to do a grocery store trip. And I'm like, man, that's 20 minutes wasted. This shit used to take 10 minutes on a website. There were some weeks where it took like 3 minutes. Because it was just like, yep, this. Or it was like, do you want to get the same order you got last week? Sure do.
You're really, really spoiled. That's all I have to say.
I will say that wasn't like expensive in Texas. The reason I don't do it anymore is because I don't have the same options that I had in Texas. Oilland. That was when I was on break in Ohio and we drove to Columbus. And gas was cheap there, and we would fill up my father-in-law's fuel cell in his truck. Isn't Costco the bulk buying place? Oilland. Costco is the bulk buying place. When I was in Texas, there was... Fill up gas. Damn it, Yuki. There was a grocery store chain called Tom Thumb. And they would do deliveries. They had their own trucks and everything. And a delivery would be $12. But that was if you pick the 1 hour delivery window. If you pick the 2 hour delivery window, they give you a $3 discount. If you pick the 4 hour delivery window, they gave you a $6 discount. So deliveries were $6. The last year of me being there, they had a membership program where it was you pay $100 for the year and there's no delivery fee. Which made it so that it was like less than $2 for delivery. Which was fucking awesome. Wait, so you moved from Texas to Missouri? Did Texas not have enough sinkholes for you? What's next, Florida? Skaven. I went from Southern California to Northern California to Colorado to the Bay Area, California to Missouri to Texas back to Missouri. Every move I have described as a downgrade. Now, technically, South Florida, North Florida, that was an upgrade. North Florida, Colorado, upgrade. Colorado to Bay Area, downgrade. Bay Area to Missouri, downgrade. Missouri to Texas, downgrade. Texas to Missouri, upgrade. And now he wants to come to Seattle for reasons I can't fathom. I don't want to come to Seattle, huh? I'd go to Seattle if money was no object. In Seattle, there's better internet, weather I like, and people I like. But like...
Better internet? Probably not.
Really?
Unless you live in specific areas.
Oh.
Internet in Seattle's shit.
Oh, they used to be like best internet in the country. That's probably really outdated now that I'm thinking about it.
I'm probably at the best, some of the best internet in the country.
Hmm.
Maybe because all the data centers are here.
Mm-hmm. Geez, now Elon wants to come to my house. I can't believe this. Yeah, the Comcast is real. The PNW. They had a fucking awful weather a few weeks back. Like trees falling over bad. Yeah, I just like rain.
Yeah, except windstorms are yearly occurrence in Seattle, so yeah.
Hmm. How many damn Washingtonians we got in this chat? There's Logitech. There's Core. There's Sis. There's Casey. Forgetting who else.
Not anymore.
Oh, not anymore?
Remember.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Virginia now.
Oh, right. Who wouldn't want? Seattle can't even keep their trees in the ground. And myself. There's Violet. Can you guys tell I'm bad at remembering the locations of a lot of people? I don't know. Honestly, I'd want to live in a city, because typically cities are going to have better internet. I'd want to live in, like, an apartment, so I wouldn't need a car, wouldn't have to do things like, fucking mow lawn and take care of a house. Although if it was a shit ton of money, then we're going with the streamer house where I start hiring people and paying them $1,000 a week to, like, take care of the house for me. That panda just did a Street Fighter move. They did. There's a spinning crane kick. If there's like, hey, you know, it's not like a... Let's say money's no object, just pick anywhere in the world that you want to live based on the location. I don't know if there's any place that I can think of that's like, this is where I would want to live. I'm kind of just thinking, like, I know there's a lot of friends in Washington, for the most part. We're at 6 miles. We gotta go through the Horde? No, we gotta go through the Alliance, town. City? City, not town. And then we do the final set of stairs. Indecisive Yulin is indecisive? What a twist. That's not an indecisive thing. That's like, it's never been an option. And I don't know where I'd go. I don't have like a preference for like, wow, this place was amazing. I remember like not taking into account internet, not taking into account who was around me, like friends. I really liked Colorado. But like, that was as a kid. That was when I was like 6 to 8 years old and played outside. That was before I knew what internet was. So like, I don't know how good the internet is in Colorado. I don't know what their, you know, cities are like, and, you know, would I be able to get everything delivered to an apartment? Do I have to live in Denver, Boulder for that?
Just
I don't
moved
know.
to New York City.
Yeah? That would have a lot of the stuff I'm talking about. I do have friends in New York. There's Koyo. I feel like there's another one, but I'm forgetting. I'd pick Bay Area or LA probably. I definitely would not. I fucking hated both of those. LA. There's a lot of cool stuff in LA. They also have a green fucking skyline. They have so much car smog that it's like their sky is tinted green, which is really gross to me. With the Bay Area, I didn't know I had allergies until I lived in the Bay Area. And the Bay Area is so bad for allergies that I fucking learned that I had really bad allergies there. So I never want to live there again. Colorado has some great scenery and some great food, but it's way too damn dry. Well, the dryness is kind of nice. Because if you have allergies in a dry climate, no you don't. And that's fucking awesome. We're the largest city near Yosemite? Could you imagine if I said, or the largest city near Yosemite? I feel like that, if you say that word like that, that would like turn people's heads. There's some words that you say them wrong and people like, yeah, I'll let you get away with that. But if you said Yosemite, that's like, no, you can't do that. Sequoia isn't bad either. Oh, I love Sequoia Den. Yosemites. Yosmanites. Oh my god, I'm ready to be done walking. I'm tired. This video is looking like it's gonna go to 6.5, and I'm like, really? It turned over at 4.6. I didn't think 40 minutes would be 2 months. Shouldn't be. Our dear leader said, yo, Semites, lol. Did I go through all my stories? There's two stories I didn't talk about. And I didn't do holidays. So, I saw a question that was like, you go back in time 100,000 years. You're in a cave that is going to be discovered by scientists in modern times. What do you paint on the walls? So, like, what ancient cave paintings do you leave on the walls that would, like, be funny or, like, insightful to people today to be written on the wall? Or, like, how do you fuck with them, right? Mogus? Dick? The top voted answer, the one that everyone liked, Was, for both answers a peanuts or dick butt. The Tom voted answer was, they have taken the bridge and the second hall. We have barred the gates. And it was like the whole thing from, the Mines of Moria from Lord of the Rings, where it's just like, you know, from the journal, that sequence of like, they have taken the mines, we've barred the gates, we'll hold them here, and we hear a troll, and then it like trails off, and somebody wrote that down, and it's just like, and just like that, people believe trolls would be real. And like, good lord, that would fuck with archaeologists so much, to like, one, have an English accounting of like, a quote from a Lord of the Rings book. Because it's like, one, okay, this is in English. That didn't exist 100,000 years ago. Two, it's a quote from Lord of the Rings, but we're carbon dating it and it's literally 100,000 years old. What the fuck is happening? Drums in the deep. We cannot get out, they are coming. That's the one, Violet. I feel like if you write anything, it's going to be identifiable as a language that exists today. And so people are going to be like, hang on, either the carbon dating is wrong or time travel. I feel like the proper thing to do is pictures. If you really wanted to fuck with them. So they wouldn't, like, identify it as a, like... So that nobody would think time travel, right? The Lord of the Rings quote was the one that everybody liked, though. Soy L, soy R. Oh my god. How much you want to bet that if that happened, Tolkienism would become a religion? It already is, to an extent. The last thing in my notes. I learned recently... Well, specifically, this guy on TikTok learned, and then I'm parroting his video. Platypuses are 112 million years old. As a species that has existed for 112 million years. Ducks have existed for 25 million years. So platypuses are 4 times older than ducks as a species. So why is it that a species of platypuses is called the duck-billed platypus when they came first? That's kind of fucked up, right? Like, imagine...
It just means things were identified first.
Right, of course, but imagine, like, you've been here for millions of years, new kid on the block, and then people are like, you stole his nose. You're now the duck-billed platypus. It should be the platypus-billed duck. I saw the creature. It was a creature feature. We got a BDO video follow-up. 6.4. Ow. Oh my goodness, Octal. Where's my... There it is. I am heckin' tired after that. $200 GGs. Thank you. Featuring the Cooler Daniel effect. The Creature Woohoo 6.4 miles. I'm proud of you. Thank you. I requested $2 from you to balance it out. What the fuck? You can't do that. You guys wait here. I didn't want to float into the world to do the thing. Oh my goodness. Hi, Dahi. 12 months in a row. Hot damn. Avatars. Calibrate. Okay. Where am I in my room? That's a good spot. Hi, Ewan. Happy 1-year anniversary. I know it's no kissing before the wedding, but what makes you say that? What on earth makes you say no kissing before the wedding? I requested 2 cuddles from Ewan to balance it out. Oh my goodness. Update the thing, that's what I need. What'd I say? 6.4? Oh, like a Nintendo. You guys... I did the stupidest thing yesterday. I'll tell you what it was in a moment. 6.4 miles, and now we rest. And I close this. And then I bring this over. Okay. Butland? What? What do you mean? Let's go to a world. Oh, but Sumiko's here. Well, she probably fell asleep anyway. Do I have a cool space world? I do, I do. No, I want it this way. There's Sumiko's feet kicking there. I'm trying to like show her without just like showing butt. There. She's been like that, just chilling the whole time. Portal. Rumpled Stepland. What? Bitchlin. What? Yeah, she went to bed? I would drag her here if I could, but I don't think this map had collars. Gale, where? Right there. Right there. Twitch requested us to reconnect. Reconnecting. Alright. Is the player working? It is. Yeah. That is tilted as fuck. Does Bruno Mars is gay? Wait a minute. Does Hewland a homosexual? Sometimes. The stupid thing I did. The stupid thing. So I've been trying to renew my health insurance, right? And I go to the health insurance website. And they're like, you You need to log in, right? Was a spider. I log into the website, but it's like, your password's wrong. I didn't think it was wrong, but it's saying my password is wrong. Okay. Reset password. They sended me an email. I go to the email, and they're like, if you want to reset your password, you need to answer your 3 security questions. Sure. One of the questions was, what was your favorite toy as a child? Now I'm like, oh shit, that's a kind of tough question. But I wrote it down in my notes. I have this notebook of passwords, and I wrote it down there. I wrote down N64. So, you know, that's the answer, right? I put in the answers to my secret questions. There's 3 secret questions. And it tells me 1 or more of your questions is wrong. Try again. And I keep trying, and eventually it locks me out. I tried, this was 2 days ago. Yesterday I went back to it. I figured I'd have to call, but I figured I'd try again. And it says, one of your questions is wrong, try again. And I go, I'm just going to try something. Instead of N64, I type in Nintendo 64. And it works, and I get into the account, and it's like, oh, okay, reset your password. And I'm like, holy fucking shit, Euland, you absolute dumbass. If the answer is Nintendo 64, don't fucking abbreviate it in your answer key. Oh, that wasted so much of my time, and I feel so fucking stupid for it. It did that to me because I was capitalizing letters that I didn't save as capital. Hi, Haxie. My problem was just that the security question answer was Nintendo 64. Damn, that sucks. And in my notebook, I wrote N64, and it was just like, I'm looking at it now like, why would I do that? Why would I fucking do it? Normally, I'm really meticulous. Anytime I capitalize something in my notebook, I would put like 3 lines under it to like specify this is capitalized. And for this, I just abbreviated the hell out of it. But I got in, went through the survey questions really fast. And then re-enrolled in healthcare, got coverage for 2025. Yay me. But I felt so stupid. Haxie wave, a Haxie dedge. We already knew you a bit dumb. I constantly flip between feeling really, really smart and really, really, really fucking stupid. That was definitely a moment of, wow, I'm fucking turbo stupid. Immediately after that, I did Hat in Time with Cairo, and setting up the Live 2D model so that he could have it on his stream without me being live made me feel even stupider. Because we had to set up, we were trying to use Video Ninja, which eventually we got working. But we had to set up, I had to have OBS running, do a virtual recording, create a new scene that was just the VTube Studio. And then I had to put that to a, that was going to a browser. For whatever reason, Firefox didn't work, Lamau, because I don't know how VTube Studio works, so it took me a second. Well, I just didn't know how any of this fucking worked. And also, like, why the fuck wasn't Firefox working? We had to send that to Edge, because that was the only other browser I had. And then I could, like, share that with him. It was such a fucking process. The program for 3D models lets you directly use it as a virtual camera? And, like, VTube Studio might have a virtual camera option. I just don't know about it. It might have been something that, like, if Core heard what we were doing, she'd be like, why didn't you just do this? Because it's, like, just right there. The problem I have with password, I type it in, wrong again, wrong, worrying I'm going to get locked out. I hit the forgot button. Enter new password and says, can't be the same as old. I hit back and enter again, wrong, locked out. I have done that like 3 times, Haxie, and it is the most infuriating bullshit I've ever seen in my life. When it's like, you type it in, wrong. And then you type it in the change password thing, and it's like, you can't use the same password. It's like, why did you say it was wrong then? Fuck you. Cairo, where? Hi, North Prince. Hi, Cairo. Yeah, I think I need to check one more thing to make sure the healthcare insurance stuff went through, but I'm pretty sure I'm enrolled in coverage right now. It's also through the state, so I'm not too worried about it for the next 4 years, but it keeps happening to me. It even happens when I control C plus V, the password from elsewhere. I'm like, how? I have fallen prey to that a few times where like there's a space in there or something. And that's like, I don't fucking, why is this getting here? And it's nice when you catch it, but then there's also times there's no space. This would just be working exactly as is. I had this yesterday. I realized as I go into the story, maybe I shouldn't. I was scrolling through Reddit. I saw a femboy hentai post, and I was like, damn, this looks good. I want to actually go check out the source. And so in the comments was the numbers, right? Hi Jack. In the comments was the numbers, which if you know about the numbers, you know where those go. When I went to that site and put the numbers in, they were giving me just completely different set of numbers. I was typing in like 181776, and it's giving me like 186235, and it's like, how is this coming out? Huh? In the comments was the Bible verse. I've seen sometimes it'll tell you your password is wrong because it has hit an invisible expiration. It's nice when it tells you it expires, right? When it's like, hey, this password hasn't been used in 90 days. We want to, make you go through the process to verify that it's you. I'm okay with that. Hi, Noodles. But when it's like, you typed it in wrong, but it's expired. Fuck you. You know who else looks good? Me? Hell yeah. In the comments was the Bible verse. I gotta open Koyo stream. Get my channel points. I'm almost at 1 million points, I think, with him. No, I'm at 727. Am I getting channel points? I might have that bug where I'm not collecting channel points there. You're late? I'm literally not late! What do you mean? Roxy, you're late! You're the one that woke up late! You even said it yourself earlier. I think chamomile tea is becoming my favorite tea. Are you the type, North Prince, where, like, your favorite always stays the same? Or, like, it constantly changes? You made me late? What did I do? Huh? Because I've known somebody who, like, every 3 months their favorite food changes. I normally don't have tea? Proxy Dedge or Proxy Where? Did you see the news on Korea? I didn't, but people mentioned it. I have heard about martial law, the government overruling it, and we'll see who the army sides with. That's fucking wild. That's not a country you would expect that from. South Korea, you typically would think the people elected there wouldn't be doing shit like that. Mostly drinking.
Well, it's more complicated than that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it always
It
is.
used to be basically an authoritarian government up until like the 80s.
That's 40 years
Just
ago.
like Taiwan. Yeah, the last time martial law was declared was 1979 in South Korea.
Camille used to grow wild near my childhood home. From what I heard, it's already over in Dunlamau.
Yeah, the military has left the area around the Parliament building because it.
I don't want to just burst down and change topics.
Parliament overturned martial law.
Yeah. Well, I mean, good on the military then, because what country was it recently? Myanmar. Where the military just decided, nope, we're the military, we call the shots. It's nice to see a military that's like, we're gonna follow the rules. Yisu, 10 consecutive streams? Hell yeah. No, I haven't, aside from hearing from you guys about it, I haven't seen anything about the Korea stuff. I did not catch that before going live. Well, military is mandatory over there. They are just normal people. I would think even if it's optional, it's still normal people. It's just, you know, I don't know what, like, the issue or defining factor is whether the military goes fucking rogue or not. You know, I think normal people can experience a lot of indoctrination and brainwash at a fucking national scale. It's I don't know. I don't know what is like, what causes a military to go rogue like that, right? Is it just the general that was in charge of things was fucking like, hey, I'm calling the shots, and everybody follows the leader? I have no idea. It's funny that America is one of the few countries that doesn't have mandatory military service. By normal, I mean they aren't majority going in to serve by choice. Yeah, those silly heads in the military. I mean, yeah, if you're military here in the States, you have to be a complete psycho. You just have to be okay. The more I make this joke about Ellie, I'm like, I don't even like this joke at all. You can avoid drafting if you're a femboy. Can you? My understanding of it is that drafting here in the States is heavily connected to poverty. For example, apparently it's like, okay, no, but imagine if you go to a public school in the States, is it like mandatory hearings from the army, or like, did I see that it was like fucking, you have to sign up and stuff? I feel like, God, I should read up on this before talking about it, but I remember seeing something that like the army and a lot of the military branches constantly go to and give speeches at public schools, whereas like in private schools it's just not a thing. I'm about to find out if I can dodge the end of my contract by being trans in about 2 months. Did you hear about that they might draft in Ukraine? I did. They're specifically talking about lowering the draft age from 21 to 18. That's just them pushing for recruitment. I'd have to look it up again, Proxy, but I feel like I remember it was like almost a mandatory, technically not a mandatory draft in public schools for some areas. And I'm like, that doesn't sound right. But I remember it being that fucking crazy when I was reading it. Just because they have JROTC in most high schools, easy foothold. Thought they already did draft in Ukraine. I'm pretty sure they do. But recently they've been talking about lowering the draft. Yeah, so I did recruiter's assistance about 12 years ago. Where I just assisted a recruiter. And we did canvassing at local public high schools. Yeah. But it was never mandatory, right? That just sounds so wrong to say, because I'm like, there's no way. How long? Oh my god, she's been going for 7.5 hours. We gotta rate her sooner than later. Today, maybe I should start the Minecraft stuff sooner than later. I'm gonna finish Alderaan today. I'm 100% gonna finish. No, I'm not 100% gonna finish Alderaan. My goal is to finish Alderaan today. Now we just ask kids, hey, you want a Camaro? Mustang? Take your pick. Oh my god. I want to finish out Star Wars videos. I might play Atlas later tonight. I was still a kid myself. Hello? Yeah. Yeah. I imagine it's easier to get you to not think about it when you're a kid.
My tale in my high school was interesting because there was military recruiters, but we had just invaded Iraq, so yeah.
Oh. For me, like, I went to a private school. I didn't see it. Like, I never... Army recruitment was just, like, not a thing. And I remember, like... I remember having a conversation with my dad at some point that was, like... You know, you need good grades to get to college. And I was like, well, it's not the end of the world. He's like, I mean, I guess, but you really want to go to college. I was like, well, if that doesn't work, I could, like, just go into the military, right? And my dad was like, you're not going into the military. And I don't know if that's, like, we're too rich to go into the military. I assume that was more like, you're too soft to go into the military. But, like, you know, I know one of my friends went into the military. He went Air Force. So did his brother. I don't think anyone... No, there was one kid that went Navy also. Out of 60, there might have been, like, only 3 or 4. But, like, there was never any recruitment for it. We have no leverage on rich kids. They're set. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for stream. I'll stick around for raid. We're going to Lele. Lele is, like... individual number 2 in the pipeline of influence for Yulin meeting all the friends they have today. Literally went from it went from Game Grumps, JonTron, Uganda Knuckles, Team 5, Whoops, and then Lele. That's how we got where we are today. I want to go down. And I love Lele dearly. She's really, really cool. What the? Oh, we're flying. I don't want to be flying. I want default. How did I turn flying on? Behavior. No, not behavior. Anchor. World. This is Starry Sphere by Wispy. It's one of the first Wispy maps I ever saw. But we're going to Lele. She's playing Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Pipeland. The military will discharge you if you get too wealthy. Or rather, they give you the option to leave, and nobody in their right mind would stay if they didn't have to. I see. I didn't know that. Here are the socials. Thanks for stream, Strammer. Thank you for hanging out. Slash raid Lele. Yeah. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. We did 6.4 miles, the Nintendo number. I don't remember if I had anything planned between now and Friday. I feel like I'm forgetting something. But oh well, if it comes up, it comes up. Go say hi to Lele. She's super cool and pretty. I love you. Bye.